Hey, hey, hey. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's week is going good. Been one hell of a week for me, but I thought I'd get in here and chat and test this out. Let me go to YouTube here and take a look and see if, hang on a second. Let me get this. Going on the other side here. See if it's showing up on my channel, which it should. Yeah, there we are. Looks good to me. Go ahead and blow that up, mute it. There we go. It says edit video. All right, guys. All right. Well, I definitely don't have 140 subs, but what I do got, I appreciate it from Willie Bullet Man and Echo's Reloading Chamber. What am I into now? I'm supposed to be on the back side of Yardstream, and I don't seem to be. Hold on a second. Well, can't figure that one out. It seems like I've lost my backside here. Hang on, folks. Let me get in here. I'll get it right back here, though. I'll make it back. Enter studio. There. Somehow I lost my studio part. There we are. Well, hang on. I'm two people in here. Let me shut this down, and I'm going to bring it right back up. Appreciate you checking in, CW. Let me log in here. I'm going to go into a browser. Somehow I lost my StreamYard page. I must have closed it out. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back with the stream. Oh, there I am. Okay. I'm still doing good. You're the only one in here. What's going on, CW? I've got to give Vanessa, if she comes back in, moderator status, and Echo moderator status. Again, trying to get everybody up and on again. Been one hell of a week for me. Lost my entire account, 140 subs, something like that. 7 years, which wasn't many subs, but wasn't many videos, but at least was grandfathered in on a YouTube URL, which would mean youtube.com/American Reloader. You can get right to it now. I've got to get, I think, 1,000 subs to be able to get that back, or anything like it back. But hang on one second. Let's see. I got to go in there to be able to. I see Vanessa or anybody give you a wrench. Okay. I got it now. Yeah, I was hoping what few subs I got would join in. I think Vanessa's hooked up, so she might eventually. Typically, I had to create a whole new channel, sub everybody over again. I probably left some out over the years because I had so many subs, and not subs for me, but I subbed them, so living the dream. Yeah. Oh boy, that's hot. Yeah, it's not too bad here in Georgia. It's fairly actually fairly cool this evening. I don't even know what the temp was today. Let's see, 84 I think was the high. Actually, still 84. Hang on one second, guys. Somebody's texting me. I don't know who it is. Okay. That's my daughter. All right. Anyway, I was hoping a few people. Hey, Andy. Good to see you. Got, as you probably heard, my channel got gone. 7 years, 140 subs, which is not a lot because I didn't make many videos. But at least I was telling CW I was grandfathered in 7 or 8 years ago, though, for the custom YouTube URL, which I didn't have to have a string of numbers. I could use a name like American Reloader at the end of the YouTube.com thing. So I lost that. To get that back, I got to have 1,000 according to their current rules, and that's going to be a long time. But I am going to do something I didn't do before. Instead of sitting around being lazy here, I'm going to try to put out content. May not be good content, but I'm going to put content out. And I'm going to do some B-roll of some shooting and go to the shooting range. And hopefully get some video of that. And, yeah, I didn't get it back up. I lost the channel entirely. I got a new channel now, which is this on YouTube. I was able to recreate the channel under AmericanReloader@gmail.com. And hey, Kyle, glad you dropped by, man. Like I say, I was telling him I only got like 38 subs, and I was telling him I lost everything, man. I lost every friggin' thing, and had to create a new channel. So I'm about 38 subs now, thanks to Willie and Echo and all you that resubbed me. I appreciate it. I really do. And I'm gonna try to do better content, get some B-roll out at the shooting range, and I get my lazy butt out there and start doing stuff. I was basically lazy for 7 years because I didn't make many videos, and my subscribers kind of got up, I think, to about 140, and I could always get them back. That doesn't bother me because you guys I've already got back are most of the ones I know or know of or won't anyway. But I would love to get that channel URL back, though. Yeah, I appreciate it too, Kyle. Yeah, I really do. And it's Thursday. I'm bored as hell, and a worn out week. My daughter cut my phone off this week. Didn't even give me a chance to save my phone number, so I'm still without a phone. I've got a Text Now app. I'm going to order phone service here in a day or so. So it's just been one thing. Phone go down. She moved my life insurance over and put it on me. She had a policy on me. That way, when she comes in this house and inherits everything, she wouldn't lose it to bankruptcy or my death. And she canceled it. I mean, not canceled it, but refused to pay for it. So now I'm paying for it. But trying to refi my house and get my used car paid off with only like $40 more a month. The car will be completely paid off, the credit card debt, everything. So I'm trying to get out of debt too. It's just been one hell of a week, like I say. Been searching for a new phone number. Everybody wants a friggin' much up money for it, and I don't want to pay it. Anybody want to come on? I mean, I got no wingman here. So, oh yeah, yeah. I did some 30-06 a while back for some dies that my son gave me. RCBS dies. I had some I had for years. I'd shot probably in the Obama years, actually in 2007 and 8, and I sized them up, and I don't think I trimmed them. No, I didn't trim them because I don't have the L.E. Wilson insert for the L.E. Wilson trimmer. So I got to get that insert to be able to trim the 30-06. But that's a good round, CW. Dang, bud. Yeah, it is what it is. I went and bought me another entire bottle of vodka the other day, or yesterday. I said, God, I'm going to need a drink. You know how that goes. I usually don't drink that much, but lately, heck yeah, the way things have been. Kyle, you want a wrench in case you ever come on here? I know you do. Andy, you can have a wrench. I've seen you around a long time. Anybody want a wrench, just let me know. Typically, I'll give Vanessa a wrench, and then I've gave Echo one before, and I gave Kingpin one. But got 5 on. Let me go to the YouTube side and see if it shows the same. Yep. There's Andy. Oh, yeah, that head bolt. Yeah, I remember that. Well, I keep losing that friggin' yard stream crap. And it closes out every friggin' time. Hang on, guys. Why that's happening to me, I don't know. I just totally lose it. Usually I goes down in the bottom, on the taskbar, minimizes, and I'm okay. Well, I'm back in now. I may have my settings changed on this thing. So there we go. Well, now I'm Jeez, this is weird. Maybe. Heck, I don't know. Hang on a second, guys. Let me get this crap. What's going on? Looks like I got 2 streams. Wow. Well, this is the first time I've had a problem with my crappy browsers. I may have to set them back to default. I minimize yard stream, but when I go back in, I'm hearing loops. I go back in the yard stream. There's 2 of me. Oh, Lord. What a day. Jeez. But well, there I am now. I got 3 of them. Oh, I do. I need a drink. Let's try and figure out. So there I am. But I keep hearing friggin' echoes. I bet I'll stop it. Nope. Just keeps ringing. Hang on, guys. I know what's going on. There we go. I got it now. Nope, I got it. Okay, great. Got that figured out. YouTube has been crazy lately. My live streams would show up on my channel before all my channel went down. I would do a test and it would show, and then I would end it and I'd go back, start one. It would be there. Then I'd do another one, it wouldn't be there. And then right after that, my channel got gone completely. I've been trying to get hold of YouTube for phone numbers. I had some scam today. I called YouTube off of a Google app. He goes, YouTube, and he says, type in this word. I typed it in, and it took me to a remote thing. I says, you're not YouTube, and you're not going into my computer remotely. I said, YouTube would not do that. I said, my problem's not on my end, it's on your end. So bye. And I hung up on him. Thought he could scam me. That didn't happen. Nobody wants to jump in here? Gonna let me talk by myself? Here, invite, copy. Here, I'll put it in the, let's see. I'll put it in there if you want to come in. If you don't, that's up to you. There you go. I'll pull that back down. There we go. Oh, boy. It's time for an evening drink. I did. I put it in there, Kyle. I just, instead of sending it to you, I had to went in the email. I just threw it in the side chat. If anybody comes on out and jumps on the link, I'll give somebody a wrench and they can get rid of them. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, we noticed that. Your audio was bad the other day, Andy. It was choppy. It sounds like your connection is running slow, typically like that. But I don't know. I'm not there to look at it. Did you try rebooting your router? Sometimes you let your router go down, unplug it, and let it settle, and it'll reassign it a new IP address. It'll give a good fresh connection, and sometimes it corrects everything. I rebooted mine today. I went down, and something went wrong. And a lot of people don't like to reboot them, but it's no problem. It will hook you back up. At least mine always has. Let me check. See. Did you see the link, Kyle? I got it down there. Well, there it goes. I know what it is now. I keep opening this friggin', keeps opening a new damn window. This piece of crap YouTube. I'm going to set my defaults back on my browser and get this crap straightened out. Now I'm back there. I know how to minimize. Then when I minimize, it don't seem to want to come back. But let me know if you get the link, Kyle. That should be the right link of the stream, unless I'm wrong. Let me see. No, because I went in the ARguns1776 and got the link, so it would be the right one. There it goes again, this piece of shit. I have got 2 friggin' browsers on here. Chrome installed 2 browsers on my computer. That's what I've been telling you about problems I've had lately. So, there you are. That's what I've been telling you about problems I've had lately. What's up, Kyle?
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
I'm sorry I had to reboot my computer and everything else.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I've been doing that too. Boy, it's been a mess lately.
Yeah, it wasn't seeing my camera or my microphone, and usually when that happens, I just got to reset everything.
Yeah, I had to do a reset today on my router. And I'm sitting here now with why? I don't know. It looks like 2 Chromes are installed down in my taskbar at the bottom. Now, how the hell did that happen?
Well, take 2. They're small.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, YouTube is software, and their crap is just going like it's full blown retard.
Oh, yeah.
It's
ignorant, man. It really is. Found out today after being on the phone with corporate, because I'm starting to get emails. You haven't completed your training, and it's all just crap. Mm-hmm. It took me 4 minutes to catch up 30%. You start the video and then click to the end of the video and click exit. It's all just stupid stuff. But I found out today, you have to use Google Chrome now. Last week it didn't work in Google Chrome. Why did you change it?
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, it's oh God, it's ignorant. It really
Mm-hmm.
is. They're bouncing between servers and servers and servers, I guess, trying to get the cheapest deal or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still trying to figure out why I have to have a notebook full
Mm-hmm.
of passwords to do my damn job. I mean, I'm in like 11 different programs, and all of
Oh,
them have to have a different password.
wow.
I mean, it's ridiculous. You got
Mm-hmm.
Caterpillar, Cummins, Packard,
Mm-hmm.
the other Packard because they can't be the same. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. You know
I mean,
what might work for you? You familiar with those password generator software programs?
I know about like you can use like a Google random password generator.
Yeah, they got those and a few other. I think the Google don't own that you can. I've got it here and I could use it, but I don't. I haven't never used it.
I went
But,
to I want to reset my training stuff on Internet Explorer,
mm-hmm.
and I actually was on the phone with corporate. And I'm like, I got nothing. I don't know my username. I don't know my password. It's been 8 years since I put it in. I have no clue what I set it up as because it said, "Remember this?" Yes, and that's worked
Mm-hmm.
up until last week. And he said,
Mm-hmm.
"Well, your username is this, and I'll send you a new password." It took me 14 minutes to type this password in. I'm like, "What are you trying to protect?"
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh yeah,
mean,
it's good. You
goodness
know,
gracious. Do you think the Soviets give a shit about how many oil filters are in what warehouse? They don't care. I'm just trying to
yeah.
do it, trying to do my
Mm-hmm.
job.
Mm-hmm. Shit,
I just, sorry. Go ahead.
Google sent me so much shit lately on my phone, man. Security shit that it's just constantly, day after day. I was able to recover my email address, and that was it.
So,
When I lost,
so somebody hacked into your entire Google account? Is that why you lost your YouTube channel?
I don't know. It's either a software problem or a hack. I don't know which one. It's just
Well, that shouldn't matter because I can go to any computer I want to, and if
mm,
I log in, I've still got my YouTube channel. I thought it was odd that
mm,
you said your channel was deleted. I mean, gone.
yeah, it is gone.
Well, I mean, I
Yeah,
believe you.
yeah, it's weird. It I've tried to contact YouTube. I did messaging. I went to all their crap. They don't even want to talk to you. I mean, at all. When
No, they're going to do everything they can not to talk to you.
yeah, they could actually recover it. I hear if it's been only a short period, but I can't get in touch with them to do it. I've tried. I've searched and searched for numbers, and I went on their boards. I sent a message. I've explained what happened.
That's a
Sent
bitch.
messages to them. Yeah, and they still haven't got back to me. So.
I'm sorry you're having to go through that, man. I'm on. Apparently, this IP address for my laptop is flagged on YouTube. I can't read or make any comments. Period.
Wow.
I have to use my phone, so I have to go back, rewatch, find the video, put it in there. Hey, good job, send.
Hmm.
That's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm in YouTube jail.
mhm. The only thing I really lost that bothers me, because I brought this channel back up and brought it back up under the same Gmail address, which is American Reloader at gmail.com, is that I lost that friggin' URL that I was grandfathered in years ago. I
Right.
was grandfathered in like shit. It was just a few subs. It would go youtube.com/ American Reloader. Now all I got is a bunch of squiggly words, and I have to get 1,000 people to get some subs before I can ever get another one back. I said, shit. You know, so if I'm talking to somebody and I go, hey, go to my channel, I can't tell them anymore. There's no channel that I can give them a name.
Right.
But I'll
It's
deal with that.
they're doing everything they can to frustrate everybody, and
Hmm.
what they're doing is driving everybody away from their platform.
Yeah, I've seen Google be weird before. I tell you, it's
It's
yeah.
just nobody knows the convenient way to
Hmm.
use all these other platforms that are available to us It's just now I got to relearn something else, and the hell, there's another password. Son of a, you know.
Yeah, I hate those passwords, man. It's I used to do variations where I would only have like three or four, five in my head,
Right.
and and if I did get it wrong or three, say, I would always be able to recover, get it. But it's
Yeah.
got the past few years, when you forget a password, the next password they make years from now is more complex. They want a
Well,
dollar sign, they want an at sign, they want this bullshit after
what I
bullshit.
had happen to me today is your new password. Um, hang on, cannot be the same as your previous night or a variation of your 90 previous passwords, and
Jeez.
then um, your new password cannot be the same one that you used within 1,081 days. Who comes up with that number?
Bunch of pencil dicks.
Oh, I was like, I need a notepad.
Or I should say computer dicks at Google, but
I mean, it's just
oh,
it's ridiculous. I mean, good God.
let me turn this off. Yeah, it is. I've been thinking about using a password generator and just using it, so I don't have to worry with it anymore. Uh,
Right.
a while back, I got on what was it, a Capital One credit card account.
Oh,
Man,
good.
yeah, I was on the phone like 30 minutes, and I was threatening to drop the entire card and cut it up. I said, "You're the only company that's did me this way. I've recovered passwords before with other credit cards I got. I never had a problem." And we just try to make sure. I said, "You more than make sure. You make it so complex that I can't even get on when with you on the phone. I can't
What I
access mine."
can't stand is you key in the password that you think is there. You key it in like three times, and it locks you out. Then you have to go to the
Mhm.
forget password thing, and then you put in your information to change your password. Your new password can't be the same as your old password.
Mhm. I know it's a mess. A
So
mess.
if you recognize that as my old password, why didn't you let me in?
Mhm.
Just yeah.
I know. Yeah, it's been a hell of a week for me. I'm trying to refi my house. I had one company, my mortgage company, try to burn me. I mean, naturally, I don't think they necessarily tried to burn me. That's just the way it is. Wanting to charge me like $20,000, like $7,000 in closing costs. I said, no way. And then when I go to the local guy, he gives me a way lower rate uh, and a better price. I call him back and I say, I want to cancel the appraisal. He goes, well, Mr. Arwood, we can meet that or beat that price. And I said, well, why didn't you do it the first time? I
Right,
said,
exactly.
cancel the whole thing. Just forget it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm done with you. Thanks.
I mean, and that was the
Lose
mortgage
my
company.
information.
I've been with
I
them.
want to hear the shredder.
Yeah, I was with them 7 years. This mortgage company. Yeah, they were trying to screw me. So.
I need to refinance this place because it's at like 3.99%.
Hmm.
But when I do, instantly I'm gonna have to give my mom and dad like I don't know $60,000, which it's not that bad because it's got more than that equity in it. But my
Hmm.
house payment's going to triple,
Oh boy.
and I've just got I've got being an ex-husband issues. I'm not going to
Hmm.
say the key word, and all that stuff.
Hmm.
And my father's like, just put an extra $100 on the house payment every month. It'll be fine. Everything will work out in the end, and then we can make it happen. I'm like, okay,
Hmm. Yeah,
yeah, because
I got equity. I only owe $57,000 on my house, and
yeah, I looked at a statement today, and it was from 2017, and there was $82,000 owed on it. The only reason I kept the statement is because it's got the phone number and the loan number on it.
hmm
I just make the payment on the
hmm
first every month.
hmm
So
hmm my payment's going up 40 bucks a month from what it is now. which is going to be pretty. But I got PMI on there. But so basically, I'm going up about 80 a month. They're going to pay off my sports car or my used car out there. They're going to pay off all my credit cards and plus give me enough money to buy a new roof.
Well, there
Everything. You go. And I only paid maybe 40.
And
What I'm paying now, 40 bucks
for
more.
40 bucks a month, it's worth not having all that stuff on your record anymore.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
No more credit card debt. No more car note. No more roof problems or anything.
Right.
So I guess I'm gonna have to do it. I'm just hoping it goes through. It should. The guy that's doing it, he ordinarily said he don't finance. When it gets through, I'll owe 80 something thousand on here. About what I was when I bought it back in 2008. Yeah. So
problem is the property values have gone up so bad here. My dad called me. He said, "It's a good thing I love you." I'm like, "Why? You know, what'd I do?" He said, "You didn't do nothing, but they just sent me an offer on that house that I know you can't match, and it's damn near what I can't refuse." Wow. I was like, "Huh?" He said, "Some random, I don't know how they got my information, but they called me and said, 'You own the property here?' 'Yep, we'll give you this.'" And Dad was like, "I was about to kick your ass out, and your mom taught me out of it."
Oh, shit. Oh, boy.
Which, I mean, I've been paying all the bills here for years, but just due to unfortunate circumstances, I hadn't been able to completely take over everything. I've taken over most of it, but not all of it.
I was okay. I mean, I was getting by, with the car payment and all several things, credit cards, and all of a sudden, I mentioned it earlier. My daughter, I had her get a policy on me a few years ago because I told her if she got this place, she would lose it. She bankruptcy. I said, and all of that with maybe with the taxes on it, inheritance tax, and I can't get across to her. So she paid on it about 3 years, and all of a sudden just texted me the other day and dumped it on me. So now you got to pay it. I ain't paying it no more. I don't care. Sell the house. I said, okay. I said, I'll sell the house at my death. If you don't want the house, fine.
10-4.
Yeah, 10-4. I said, I'm not going to sit here and worry over it. I did everything I can to try to make her. I wanted to set her up here where she would have it made in her 60s.
Right.
I mean, my house note in 4 years, you wouldn't believe how cheap it would be here. It's just.
Oh, I know, and just the extra $100 I've been paying every month for, God, how long has it been? 5, 6 years, maybe. It substantially dropped the
principal on
it. And if I refinance that, hell, they'd owe me. But no. I know my parents want some money, and I don't blame them because they've lived here since 73, I think.
Right.
So I mean, it's not a brand new house, but there's a whole lot of new additions.
So that's the house they used to own, the one you're in?
Yeah.
I mean, they own, but
this is the one I grew up in. I was born and raised in this house.
Gotcha.
So I know every inch of it. This back porch is fairly new. I don't think it's. It may be 8 years old, maybe. The pool's been here since I was 8.
Oh, wow. I wish I had a pool.
We closed in the, what's right behind me is now the living room. Used to be a carport. They closed that in, made a nice big old living room out of that, and built a huge deck on the back side over there. And there's another deck right here coming off of the master bedroom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they've added on a lot to it.
Sounds like you can just walk out of your bedroom right there on your deck then. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. I always wanted to set up like that. I may close my garage in and make it up.
It's killer, but let me tell you, you better take a look at your AC system before you add all that square feet for it to heat and cool. Because it wasn't enough. And then we had to replace the AC unit. That was, I think, probably 12 years ago. Had a 10-year parts and warranty, or parts and labor warranty on it. But it's getting old. and you can tell.
Mine's 8 years old. You know how I bought mine here? I bought mine on the internet from Florida. Had it shipped to my front driveway on a truck.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't that big a deal. I mean,
Uh-huh.
I can replace the damn thing, but now we're talking cause of the time change from
Mm-hmm.
this system to new stuff. It's a whole different Freon. I don't know if the
Mm-hmm.
air handler will be able to accept it. 2 years ago, I had a buddy of mine come over here and replace the evaporator in the basement. I had to find the part and get the part and all that, and he'd come over and replaced it and charge the system back up.
Mm-hmm.
But the Freon that's in this thing, it's $50 a pound, and that's from a buddy.
That's the old Freon, sounds like.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's not the R22. It's the
Mm-hmm.
410 or 412 or whatever it is. It's not the brand new stuff, which is cheaper than dirt, and supposedly
Mm-hmm.
a lot better.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think that's what I got, Senior. I think.
yeah,
It's
a coworker of mine changed
mhm.
his out, and he said I've noticed $110 a month a drop in my power bill.
Wow.
He said everything's the same. It's just me and my wife. We cut the same lights on, we cut the same lights off, and we keep the
Mhm.
temperature exactly the same. And it's $110 cheaper every month. I'm like, you
Wow.
must burn a lot of damn lights.
Yeah. Yeah. When I bought mine back I think 2012. Got it from Florida, American Wholesale online, and I had to get a guy here to make it. Get the 10-year warranty. He charged me 400. I did the duct upgrade in the attic and all the returns
Right.
myself, and got it all put up there. And he come in, brazed it, wired it up, gave me a receipt, which covered me for 10 years, and left. And I
There you
called I called a few places, and they says we ain't never done that before because you're not supposed to have a heating system without a license. I says, well, they do now, sir. You buy it on the internet and ship it to your house. Yeah, and I just need somebody to install it because when you install it, it gives me a warranty. Granted, not labor, but parts.
go.
You know.
One of my coworkers bought a unit. Uh, I forget where he got it from, but the son bitch already had the Freon in it. Didn't nobody have to do nothing. He made the connections, screw in connections,
Hmm.
and opened the valve, and all of a sudden he had
Hmm.
air conditioning.
I've heard of those. I seen that a while back on I think a YouTube video.
He was
Uh,
like, it cost me a little bit of money, but I forked out the money up front to buy it. There was no payment plan or
hmm.
nothing like that.
Hmm.
And he said, yeah,
Wow.
I
Hmm.
took it right to mine, screwed them in, cracked the valve,
Hmm.
turned it on.
Hmm.
I'm like,
Is your porch screened in, Kyle?
yes, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna when I get the roof done, I'm gonna use the same tin. I'm gonna probably put a tin roof on it, and I'm gonna cover my 11 by 14 deck back there, and I'm gonna put a roof on it where I can sit out there too at night.
Yeah,
Fine.
this part screened in. That small deck off the back porch is not. Neither is the big
Mm-hmm.
deck off the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
It's not screened in or roofed or anything like that. This is the only one like that, which is why you always see me here
Mm-hmm.
because I don't care what it's doing outside. I'm golden. And I've left the door open here for a while with Baloo running in and out doing her
Mm-hmm.
thing, and I've got me a nice little family of finches up here in the eave of
Wow.
of the uh, the deck or the porch, and
Mm-hmm.
they're fine with me. They're fine with the dog. They'll jump down, flop around, fly out the door, go get whatever they need, and come right
Mm-hmm.
back in, and everything's fine.
I get a lot of birds. I don't have garage doors. It's two-car garage, but doors aren't on it. Basically, a
Right.
two-car carport, and I get birds that make nests a lot out there over the years.
Yep. I
Uh,
had a water fountain that my mom had here on,
mhm.
well, I guess the front deck facing the road. There's another one. I'm full of decks.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Hang on, Vanessa. I'm going to give you a moderator. This is a whole new channel. I don't have you as a moderator status anymore. Hold on a minute. Let me get her a.
But there was a little like a lion's head water fountain thing on the front porch that some robins made a nest in. And
Mm-hmm.
it was actually pretty cool. We got to watch it and all that, and it had the eggs, and
Mm-hmm.
the eggs hatched. And I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden everybody left. And I know the babies weren't flying yet. We
Mm-hmm.
found one baby on the deck. I don't know if a snake got up there or I live in the woods.
Mm-hmm. I got a lot of woods behind me, but I live in a neighborhood, unfortunately. Can't shoot a gun or nothing here, which I wish I
Yeah, me
could.
neither. Me neither.
Mm-hmm.
It really sucks. I've had the cops called on me several times for shooting my pellet gun because I don't like squirrels. They
Mm-hmm.
eat my Japanese maples, and I don't like that. But I've had the cops show up over here at the fence and go, "Sir, you do understand that you can't shoot firearms in the city limits, right?" And I'm like, "Good thing I'm not." And
Mm-hmm.
he peek his head over the fence and go, "Is that a gammo?" Yes, sir. Have a great day. We're out.
I want one of those
Oh, they're
on my
awesome, man. I
property.
got two of them. I got one that looks like a regular rifle, and I got one that looks like an AR-15. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
They're great. I love them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got some speed. I think what 1,200 feet per second. Yeah.
They're supersonic if you buy the right
Mm-hmm.
pellets.
Mm-hmm.
And let
What
me
I've
tell you,
heard.
they sound like you're shooting a 22.
Wow.
Pow!
Wow. Mm-hmm. Appreciate it, Vanessa, for the comment. Yeah, I hated losing the channel. You know, like I say, I was lazy for years and didn't really do much content. I was amazing. I had as many subs as I had, and
Let me see if I can pop
but
this out over here. And
I didn't even think I was gonna be able to stream. I worked for like a day and a half or something, trying to contact the yard stream. They seemed to couldn't do nothing. Finally, I figured he said YouTube is real slow to grant you live streaming privileges. I said, "Oh, great." Even then, it says I can't stream for on a phone or a tablet till I get 1,000 subs.
well,
So,
I don't have 1,000 subs, and I live stream like
mhm.
a couple of weekends ago. I live streamed a casting session.
I may can. I mean, that's just what I read. You know how YouTube is.
It just
Uh,
said go live, and I went click.
mhm. I'll try it just to see. But I know they did change some rules about 7 or 8, 5, 6 years back. Something
Right.
about so many more subs, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. And that's why I kind of hate. I was grandfathered in on a lot of crap before they changed all their policies.
Maybe I was grandfathered in on it too because I've done a
Hmm.
couple of live streams just from the back porch here, casting stuff or powder coating bullets, just cutting up with everybody, whoever's
Hmm.
bored, you know,
Hmm.
and wants to hop on and say something.
Right.
Um,
How long you been on YouTube with your channel?
5 years, maybe.
Yeah, you may be grandfathered. Yeah, I think like mine was about 7, somewhere in that range, and and I was too. But, I'm gonna eventually get me a custom URL again, but I can live without it. Never did really did much anyway.
Yeah, Miss Kitty, we're live through StreamYard right now.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep.
I'm just talking about opening up YouTube and clicking go live. That way you don't
Mhm.
have to mess with all this stuff, and you just cut up with everybody for a little bit and
Yeah, I
move.
want to. So you actually go straight to YouTube and go live within YouTube still?
Yeah,
I seen the menu there, and I wondered why they got StreamYard and then YouTube
right.
streaming.
I don't know.
Weird.
Oh, I guess you can't give the
Huh.
URL link out to people to join in when it's on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
You just go live, and I just cut up with people and
Hmm.
stuff like that. I actually got a hold of Uncle Jim when he was ready to go to bed. I started early one day.
Yeah, I'm
He was,
going to Vanessa to my PC. Yeah, I was thinking I couldn't go live through my phone according to YouTube's rules, but that may be through their software. I may be able to go live through Yard Stream on
well,
here on
well,
my phone.
my live streams have been through this laptop.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can find it.
Okay. Yard stream seems to work good. But I had issues connecting yesterday, and I realized the time wasn't up, and they says you just gonna have to wait. YouTube takes they're slow to give you access. I just had the channel up probably half a day, and I wanted to at least go ahead and get it set up for the weekend. And I said, God, I ain't gonna be able to. I told Jamie in an email, I said I may not be able to make it, you know, to get on there. But then again, it popped up last night about midnight. I think it
Good
was.
Lord. I don't remember how I got there. I think you click your personal
Oh.
Uggs. Screened in porch, but the door's open. Uh, I think you click your icon, go to your channel,
Mm-hmm.
and where is it?
Think manage.
There's something that says go live,
At the
and
top, it's at the top. It would be at the.
yes, it's just you.
Mhm. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Just when I get off, just check
Yeah,
it out on the phone.
you can't add people in, you can't make a chat out
Mhm.
of it, but you can just go live for a minute.
Okay. I wonder why everybody went to Yard Stream. I actually thought nobody could stream on YouTube anymore originally. So, but to me,
Well, the
YouTube,
thing is, you can't add guests. You can't
right?
have people. It's only you. You can talk to
Hmm.
everybody
Right.
that chimes in, but you can't have guests. And when they
Hmm.
went away with what was the old one? Hangouts.
Yeah,
Uh, when they went away with Hangouts, they come up with this StreamYard, and that's what everybody's been using.
that's what I was thinking.
There's other things that work, but StreamYard is what most people use.
Hmm.
I
What's
mean,
up, 67
it
Rebel?
works.
Got another one in here. We got 6 on here. Wow.
I've actually been able to talk with my girlfriend when she's in the middle of no man's land,
Hmm.
uh, house sitting or dog sitting or something like that. But there's Wi-Fi, so I'll just start up a StreamYard video and send her the link. Her
Hmm.
phone doesn't work, but the internet's there. So,
Yeah. Yeah, my daughter lives at a place where her Wi-Fi is real weak, and I'll Skype her either through the phone or through the PC sometimes,
yeah,
and I can usually talk to her. Oh boy, what a week!
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's not over yet. I got to work tomorrow and Saturday.
Oh gee, I remember those days. I used to do that too. Sometimes. One time at a contact lens company I worked for, we went on 7 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
God, man, like for 2 months. I says, well, yeah, I took a vacation here and there, and a little sick time. I said, shit, I ain't working 7 days a week.
Well, they're offering me overtime,
Mhm.
which is pretty dang decent pay for me to go in there on a Saturday and work with somebody else, and all I got to do is answer the phone.
Oh wow, yeah.
And I might get a couple of sales out of it. I might not, you know, being
Hmm.
in the truck parts industry. But there's a parts guy right there that is generally watching YouTube videos on Saturday. I know I've seen him do it.
Hmm.
So I'm thinking that, hey, if that phone rings more than 6 times, I'll get it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Appreciate you dropping in, Ocean.
Hey, Julio.
Yeah, I got 8 on. Wow, I'm shocked. Especially, a lot of those old subs I had on that old channel, I think were people in the early high boy days. We're talking
Oh,
back when
yeah.
he did the Hornady. Yeah, a lot of those people I don't think I ever seen them or even spoke to them. Even through comments or anything.
Right.
Yeah.
I've got several of those too, and some
Hmm.
of them have disappeared and all that. But I ain't worried about subs.
Hmm.
I got good friends, so
Yeah. No, I'm not either. I'm not worried about it.
that's the way I look at it.
Hmm.
Everybody's worried about their
Hmm.
milestone or whatever. I
Hmm.
don't give a damn about that.
Well, I just hated losing them. After 7 years, it was just like
Right.
God. But what's weird, I had 50 subs last night, and now I'm down to 38. I don't know what the hell happened there. So just
Thanks,
like,
YouTube.
uh, yeah.
Hey, you found your dragon. Where'd you find your dragon?
Yeah, I'm glad you all are here. Appreciate it. It's not, just last minute chat. I was
Yeah, but just
bored.
kicking around on a Thursday night.
Hmm. Nobody's streaming much lately. Echo's not streaming. He's in a doghouse with his wife.
Uh-oh.
He probably is listening to me. He said he's streaming too much, and he's busy too doing things. Willie,
Well, and Angel gives me hell all the time about spending too much time on YouTube. I'm like, baby girl, I don't have television.
mm-hmm,
If it's not YouTube or Netflix or Prime, I ain't watching it.
mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, Vanessa, I thanked him for that. He helped me out. Him and Willie made videos. It surprised me. I said, "Wow."
Yep.
Yeah, I would have nobody now if it wasn't for those two guys and
I
you
think
all joining.
Willie's how I found your channel. I was sub to Echo, but I haven't seen
Mm-hmm,
anything from him in a minute. I got
mm-hmm,
to go check on that.
mm-hmm. I know he was telling me the other day something about notifications on my old channel wasn't coming through, and then somebody reminded me in the chat that you don't get notifications a lot. I don't get it from quite a few people,
Right.
even though I got it enabled. Well, YouTube's just full of glitches. It just
I don't think they're glitches, sir.
on purpose.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
I've noticed most of it is involving our community.
yeah, I've wondered about that myself. Yeah, yeah.
I've been unsubbed to
Mm-hmm.
several Pro 2A channels,
Mm-hmm.
and it finally hit me that I hadn't seen anything from them in a minute. Go over there, and the subscribe button's lit up red. I guess
Mm-hmm.
I'll resubscribe to them.
I've had that happen a few times too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I go, what the
And
hell?
the notification thing is just ignorant. I've got,
Mm-hmm.
it's not even a firearms related channel. He just covers politics and news
Mm-hmm.
and not getting any notifications.
Mm-hmm. That's one issue about my
He puts
name.
up at least 2 videos every
Mm-hmm.
day, and I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
getting anything. I'm like, that ain't right. So I went and
Mm-hmm.
typed it in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm subscribed, but I got to re-click the bell because they undid that.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It's just, I don't know, not my platform. Just using it.
Yeah. Yeah. My channel name, it's not really a good name in my opinion because it has AR guns in it, the word guns. And I kind of
Well,
wish it didn't. And then, but I'm tired of changing. I mean, I went from that stupid American Reloader, which I didn't like, and then AR Precision, which I didn't like, and then finally, see, AR is part of my initial
right,
for my last name, so that's how I wound up with that. And kind of like C Max did. I think his last name was Max.
Maxwell.
Yeah, something like that. Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
Charles Maxwell, I think was his name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was watching one of his videos. I resubbed to his channel. See, I had comments going way back to then, man, before he passed, even when he was well. And I kind of hated losing all that people's
I,
comments from years ago.
I fell into a rabbit hole last night. I started watching Mr. Holster's videos.
Mm-hmm.
It was some that I hadn't seen. Don't know
Mm-hmm.
why, but some uh, comparisons between the Ruger LCP and the I think Ruger, yeah, no, Smith and Wesson SP 101s, just snub nose 357s,
Mm-hmm.
and I enjoyed that video. I had never
Mm-hmm.
seen it before,
I
but
seen
it was
one other.
going down memory
Mhm.
lane. So
Yeah, I need to watch a few of them. I have watched them in the past. It's been a long time. I seen Scotsman the other day with his wife, his widow. I think they had
yeah,
a video. I watched that. And, yeah, I seen what she was mentioning. Willie. Yeah, Willie did a video for me, and he said, I said, I thank you for that, brother. And he says, I didn't do anything. I said, yeah, you did. I mean, I'm thinking, yeah, you did. He has a lot more subs than I had.
Willie's never want to take credit for nothing.
Yeah, I could tell. Yeah. Hmm.
And that's just part of Willie being Willie.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I actually made a video. It's just Willie being Willie.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Me and
Yeah,
him,
me and him go way back.
him and Echo, at times we're on the back channel side of Hangouts talking from time to time. And
Oh yeah.
I hadn't figured out the invite part. I think I would have to put I don't remember how it works. It says invite somebody, but I don't know if I have to put their channel link or their email address.
No. It'll put a link.
Mm-hmm.
It'll say invite somebody, and then it'll be lit up in blue. www.streamyard.5x639 or whatever.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah.
You copy that link,
Right.
and then email it to somebody, and they can join.
Yeah.
And then when you say okay, they're on.
You're talking about the StreamYard part, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I got that, but I was talking about the one in the Hangouts, the backside of the old Hangouts chat.
I don't even think Hangouts works anymore, does it?
The backside does. Yeah, we can go in there privately and like we're doing right now.
Well, you got a private chat on StreamYard.
Yeah, you do. I agree. Yeah. Echo sent me the Hangout a few weeks back, and we occasionally be midnight, and he'll go on. Willie will come on, and I'll get on there, and I'll lay the phone in the bed. And sometimes I'm watching TV, and I'll lay the phone in bed and talk to him.
Yeah, you can. You don't have to go live on StreamYard. You can have a private, like what used to be a Hangout session.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to go live, but you can share the link and get 5 or 6 people.
Gotcha.
And the same thing, you're just not broadcasting it. Y'all are just interacting amongst yourselves. I forgot the Niner in there.
I was seeing who else was here. Well, we got.
What the heck is Broke Loader talking about?
6 watching. Let me see if I can open up my StreamYard again.
I haven't used Niner in 20 years.
Yeah, I use Skype to talk to my daughter occasionally.
Most people that know my southern drawl will figure out if they thought I said 5 and I said 9, they'll just switch it, and then it'll work.
What's up, Broke Loader? I swear I thought I seen Kingpin on there a while ago, and I said, no, that's Broke Loader. Okay.
I got you now, buddy. It took me a minute.
What's up, Broke Loader?
He's out there being broke and loading.
He wants a
like the rest of us.
Yeah, I got a link in the YouTube side. If anybody else wants to jump in, I'm fine with it.
It's way up there. Let me see if I can even get to it anymore.
Is it? Let me see.
I got it. You gave me a.
I can put it in again. If he needs me to.
Yeah, just put it in again.
Okay.
I tried to click on it to copy it so I could paste it back, and it.
There we go.
Ended up backstage again. What the hell?
There it is. Well, it's not showing up. There we go. Okay.
There it is.
A little bit of lag. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the weird part about it. Is there is a lag because you're going through 4 different servers before it pops back up.
Mm-hmm. I think one night, the first time I streamed with you all on Georgia Connection, I think I was watching it through the YouTube side.
Oh, that big lag.
And I didn't know that, and because I didn't know what I was doing, and I was sitting there and I'd say something or move my hand, and then it would show up minutes later, and I go, what the hell?
Yeah,
I knew it was lag, but I didn't realize I need to stay in the StreamYard side.
I remember that. Yeah, it's we're seeing everything about 4 seconds before everybody else is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the more people you get on, the worse it gets.
Yep. That's 6 on according to the number.
But we're all figuring everything out. We're doing it as we go.
Mm-hmm.
Which that's the way the good Lord intended it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, shoot, I'm bored lately. I've got Echo's going to send me a RAM Prime. and my old primer tore up. And I've been trying to. I got some brass on 556. I want to prime, and I want to maybe even do a video on it, but I can't prime it worth a crap on these presses. It's horrible. It's not because you can't feel it. Sometimes it'll just primer won't even go in with these presses. They just
On the RCBS?
on the Reading, I can't prime that well, and on the I don't have the RCBS. I got the
Oh,
Reading.
that's a Reading. Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
yeah. You can prime on it, but occasionally it don't do well. And then you can prime on the Big Boss too, but it don't do well. It just don't. And sometimes you have to take the handle and kind of bang it, even to get it in there. And then when you do, it's not pass flush.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah, I know. So I mentioned round prime to him here a few weeks ago. I said, "Does it work?" And he goes, "Yeah." And he said he'd send me one. I said, "I appreciate it." So I'm kind of waiting on that, and then I can get to work on some brass. I'm gonna try to load me up. I'd like to eventually load me up about 1,000 to 5,000 rounds stored
Well,
in ammo cans.
it happens. Go ahead and grab you some. Next time you're at Walmart, get you some clear fingernail polish.
Mm-hmm.
Just for humidity changes and stuff like that, and just paint the primers.
Oh, okay.
It'll and if you want to, go ahead and do the neck of the bullet. I don't know that does any good, but military seals or primers, clear fingernail polish ain't going to cost you nothing, and you can probably do 5,000 with one bottle.
What do you do when the primer's in the brass? You just put a little around the ring?
Yeah, just whoop.
Oh, okay. I never would have thought of that one.
Turn them all upside down in a loading tray and just dip your fingernail polish thing and go whoop, 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 whoop until it runs out. Dip it, whoop, whoop.
Oh, I'll go get some.
That's all you need. It'll air seal it and water seal it if it was going to get in through the primer. I don't do anything about the bullet neck or the case neck and the bullet. I don't do any of that, but I do have some that is sealed on the primers, and then I vacuum packed them and put them somewhere.
That's what I was wanting to do, get a food saver.
Yeah.
I don't have one. Pack them maybe in strips or some way. I'll have to figure it out when I get it. And right now I got some ammo cans, and I was wanting to get a silica gel aluminum insert drop down in the ammo can. They say you can reuse those silica gel aluminum things over and over and over, put them in the oven. And,
yeah, I've heard that too. Dry them out. Yep.
They're about $7 a piece, though. That's the only problem with them.
Excuse me, I'm cutting everything off, fixing to take the dog inside.
Gotcha. Yeah, I wish I had it for you. I was talking to a guy today about refinancing his house, and I said, "Well, I know what I'm gonna do." He's giving me $2 extra thousand. I said, "I'm gonna put a back porch on my friggin', so I can sit out there and grill."
I love it. It was a portion of the deck around the pool, and they went out about 15 feet and put a drop on it and screened in a back porch. It's nice.
I already got the concrete slab for a patio.
Well, hell, you're winning already.
Yeah, just got to cover it and close it in. Maybe put a fan out there.
It's just a skeleton framing with
that 2x6
roofing. What do you call it? Tin roof.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
With a gutter on the other end. That's where I grab all the water from my rain barrels is off of this roof, which 3/4 of the house drains onto this roof to come out of that gutter. So it doesn't take long to get 100 gallons, 300 gallons,
Yeah, I got to do that too. Because if I don't, it's going to dump it in my backyard. Well, I meant dump it. Because I'm going to do the porch, slanted.
Yeah.
Like yours, like that. I would assume yours is that way.
Yeah. I mean, just barely. I mean, the roof bench on the house is a 12-12. I mean, it's like that, And then it dumps onto this one, which is so it slows down a little bit, but it slows down enough where I can catch it and tell it where I want it to go instead of it just blowing out the the end of the gutter.
What do you think? What kind of pitch do you think I would need? Little as possible.
This is not much. I would say it's maybe 12 feet from the house to the end of the porch, and it probably only drops maybe 3 inches.
Oh, okay.
It's
That's what I'll
nothing.
do. Yeah.
It's nothing.
Okay. Yeah, I was telling my daughter a while back. I said most likely I'm gonna have to put a gutter on it and then put two things, underground to drain it out to the side of the house down the
Right,
front yard. And I said at
right.
least it won't be dumped in the backyard everywhere. And I also have two blue drums out there. I was going to do some gray water, build a platform and
Yep.
gutter gray water and filter it.
Yep. I've got
And,
a 300 gallon, a 360 gallon, a 55 gallon.
wow.
Oh yeah, I water my
Mhm.
yard with it. I
Mhm.
bought a pump at Tractor Supply, just plumb it into the bottom of it, go
Mhm.
to town,
That's what I
hook,
want to do.
hook a
I've got
sprinkler up, and done deal.
Mhm. I've got the two blue things here I got from a local guy a few years ago. He's dead now, so I can't get any more. I wished I'd bought some. I had a chance to buy one of those big square ones with the
Yeah,
case, brand new for $50, and I didn't do it. Kick my
well,
ass now.
that's what I've got. I got two of them. They're two different sizes, and I
Hmm.
looked into them. They were free.
Hmm.
Uh, then actually the 55 gallon drums are free too.
Hmm.
But I cut a where one of the bung holes is. I widened it, and I used a plastic downspout for
Hmm.
the gutter, and I marked it out to as wide as it was, and I just shoved the downspout down in there. But it don't take but 5 minutes to fill that thing up from empty. So
Wow.
I've got the other barrels close enough where I can just rotate the plastic downspout into the big ones. But hell, they're all full except for the one that I use all the time because I put
Hmm.
a water hose spigot on the bottom of it. So
Right.
when it's time to water all the plants around the pool and on the back deck and all that,
Hmm.
just crack the water spigot and let it fill up.
That's what I want to do. I used to spend, I think, watering my plants here around the yard about 6,000 gallons every summer, and I quit. I just said I'm gonna have to get some gray water here. It's just getting ridiculous. And do
Yeah,
you know
I
what you
ain't
can get?
being
You may
being
not.
a outdoor garden manager for Home Depot. She's big into plants, and there's plants everywhere.
Hmm.
I mean, it's an hour journey just to water all this crap.
Wow. How much land you got there? Yeah.
The fenced in portion of the backyard is about, I don't know, half acre.
Hmm.
Uh, I've got an acre and a half full of woods up next to me. I've got my lot
Hmm.
and the lot up the hill from me. It's
Wow.
about an acre and a half. Front yard's maybe
Hmm.
80 foot to the street from the house,
Oh,
maybe
okay.
90, something like that.
I'm sitting on about a half acre. It's not that much land here. But luckily,
Oh,
only good thing here, I got tons of woods behind my house. There's no shopping centers or nothing. But
yeah,
I got a feeling that may change. And if it does, they put warehouses or whatever back there. I'm gonna move. And the only thing is, I'm gonna lose my freaking equity in here when I do the refi.
right.
And I hate losing that. Shit, I hate losing it. And,
There's it's about maybe 2 acres that's right here now. Um, used to own the lot next to us, but
hmm.
Dad sold that to a friend of his after his kids moved out. They didn't need their big old house, so they built a small house right down the hill from me.
Hmm.
Um, but we used to own down there the whole part of the subdivision.
Wow. Yeah.
It was fun growing up.
Hmm.
Get to,
Thing I wished I had a shooting range on my property. I'd give anything. I
well,
am
probably
looking.
in the city limits, and you can't do
Mhm.
it.
My daughter lives out near Commerce, Georgia, and you wouldn't believe who she's renting from. She's renting from a guy that's married. The father's 70 something years old. He's got a bunch of land there. the guy that plays in the Kings of Leon, the band, is married to Hank Williams, Hank Williams' daughter, and she and him is out there all the time. So you can go to her house, my daughter's house, and sometimes they're out in the yard, and you'll see Holly Williams, Hank's daughter, yeah, and him, and she's on 11 acres, so I can go out there and shoot in their backyard and even hunt deer on 11 acres now because they've been there. At first, they wouldn't let me, in the early days. Now my daughter says, "Don't worry about it, just come over here and hunt."
My shooting property, a good friend of my mother that she worked with for a long time, owns a lot of land in South Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got all the keys to every lock on about 800 acres down around Lake West Point.
Mm-hmm.
And we go down there and have a good time. We just make sure we clean up after ourselves and leave no trace. And she hadn't had a problem with it for about the last 10 years. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a blessing. I got a 100-yard range, a 350-yard range, a 500-yard range.
Oh, wow.
We had to cut down a couple of trees to get out to 750. And I wasn't too happy about telling her that we did that because we didn't do that in a straight up state of mind.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
It's a pine forest that she has people come in and cut the pine trees. They reseed, tree farm, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
But it's about 800 acres worth.
And she lets you shoot on it and have shooting ranges? Cool.
Oh, yeah. And It's got like a 3-acre lake on it. I mean, it's awesome. Cabins, air conditioning. Not like we're stuck in a tent in 115 degrees, although typically that's the way we end up. But yeah, the cabins are air conditioned. Got a bathhouse with a shower and a toilet and all that stuff, sinks. So, I mean, it's got running water, so we just go down there and have a big time.
She don't charge you or nothing? It's just free?
Nope.
Wow.
Because she often tasks me with something to do.
Okay. Yeah.
While all your buddies are down there, do you think you can manage this? Yep, we'll have that done in about 8 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah.
And we don't mind doing it at all,
What part of Georgia is that at? Where you go to?
It's down around LaGrange.
LaGrange? Okay.
Yeah. Out there in the middle of Tick and Chiggerville.
I've been trying to find some private land to either lease or to hunt on or for years and just had no luck.
She also leases it to a hunting club because there's deer and turkey and everything all over it. But I'm not allowed to go there I'm allowed to go there during the hunting season, but I can't shoot during hunting season.
Oh, okay.
Which is fine with me because I don't know where the hunters are anyway. But I give them their privacy. They give me mine. They'll show up wanting to fish in the lake, and me and the kids will be down there. And sorry, Kyle, we'll come back later, and they'll just leave because I leave them alone during their time. And we've got a mutual respect for everybody, and
right.
It's pretty cool. And if I'm down there, they'll stop by the cabin. Hey, we're going out here to check on our deer stands and refill the feeders and this, that, and the other. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Let me know just blow the horn when you come back through, because I mean, we're shooting in every dang direction, but we're always safe about it. But they'll blow the horn at the top of the hill, and it's about 3/4 of a mile down the hill through some really thick pine trees. And we'll hear the horn blow, and okay, we're done. Well, we don't shoot that way that often anyway. Then they'll stop by and say hey and everything and bye, and they're out the door. It's starting to rain.
It may be here.
Well, I wouldn't say rain.
Got no dog out there is going to get wet.
Yeah, she's right here. The humidity is starting to solidify and fall from the sky. I wouldn't call it rain.
I've been pondering getting a German Shepherd over a chocolate lab. Chocolate labs tend to yank you around on a leash so bad because they're so hyper.
Well, the thing about it is, and she was bad about it, get a harness for the dog that clips right here.
Right.
So when they go to pull, it actually pulls them down.
Oh, okay.
And she has totally stopped it. Now, if you clip it on the back of her,
Yeah.
on the top by the neck,
Right.
she'll yank you anywhere you want to go.
I'll look into that.
But you hook it down there, and yeah, she quit that in a hurry.
So some of the harnesses have a hook in the front.
Yeah, right here.
Okay. Okay. I'll take a look at that.
I'll throw this.
I had what they call a halty for my 92-pound chocolate lab that's passed away. It went on the nose, kind of like a horse bridle, and he would follow me around, and he'd go, wherever I go, he'd go like that. He just everywhere.
Angel actually found this out, and because I mean, Baloo was terrible. She'd jump deer or rabbits or something in the woods, and then you want me to throw it again? I throw it.
My dog was that way when he was alive. Run after rabbits, bark at deer, and I'd be set. As a matter of fact, my dog used to pull. I'm 200 pounds. It used to pull me off my feet, injure me several times.
Oh yeah, shit. But Baloo's drugged me 10 feet a couple times because I couldn't let go of the damn leash because I had it wrapped around my arm.
I've been there. I got a cut on my arm now because of it.
But she figured out that we were putting the harness on the dog wrong, and then if you put the harness on this way, you can hook it right there, and every time she starts to pull, the leash itself pulls her back. So she doesn't do that.
Wow. Yeah, I'm going to look into that.
You need to. Matter of fact, let me get inside, and I'll give you what's the name brand? Is it Kong?
Kong.
That's her collar and stuff like that. I gotta get the name brand of the dang harness. But and it's not complicated. It's not bulky. It's not anything like that. It will hold her if something stupid happens and you need to hang on to her. You can. But like just having a big collar around her neck, she'd worm roll right out of that thing.
Yeah, my dog was 92 pounds, half English. Oh Lord, he was hard to. I'd be sitting one way, and all of a sudden he'd run and pull me backwards and twist my entire body around. And I got a bad back. Man, he had me in the doctor's office all the time.
We have T-shirts.
Yeah, I'll look into that.
Let me throw it again. But yeah, get you I'm pretty sure it's a Kong brand harness, and it's not a big, huge like plate carrier for your dog. It's just a harness, and it's got a clip right here. And every time they decide to get a little festive, so to speak, it pulls their head down and makes them stop. So they never get that momentum on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Does it wrap around their body or just their neck? Chest?
Oh, it's around. Yeah, it's behind their shoulders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it is a harness. It's not just a collar.
Okay.
But it's a lightweight harness that she can't get out of.
Right.
And and you just unclip her when we go walking at the campground or down at the lake or something like that, and she goes out and swims, has a big time. We get back close to the car. There may be people up there. We don't know. Clip her back up. Good to go.
Always, when I was a kid, I loved German Shepherds. Big dogs.
She's my bestest good friend. As she sits there and drinks out of the pool.
I miss my lab. Boy, that lab was a trip. He was a big boy, but he right now, if he was here, he'd come in here and he'd lay down probably over here next to me. But
that's where she was here just a second ago.
It took him years though before he would slow down. That dog was like a dynamo.
Yeah. Yeah, you let her. Angel calls it, oh Lord, she's got her freedom cape on. She's just running laps around the lake, having a big time. But yeah, she's 120 pounds now.
It's pretty good size.
It's all I want to do to have to pick her up. And you can't keep her out of the lake, but she won't get in the swim for nothing.
Wow.
I think it boils down to when she was younger, she fell in and couldn't get out. because the ladders weren't in it. There was a cover over it.
Oh yeah, yeah, that probably would do it.
And I think it scared the crap out of her.
I actually watched a guy on YouTube. He has a pool, and he said dogs get scared when they can't find a way out like that. It's
Yeah,
gonna get weird. Yeah,
it's a good thing I was out here. She'd have drowned. I had to pick her up out of the pool, and she's never when the tension cover is on the pool in the wintertime. I can't keep her out of the pool. She's always in there throwing her toys in the water and all that. But now that the pool's open, the cover's off, everything's great. People are swimming in the pool. Can't get her in there for nothing. And I think it boils down to that. Hang on, I gotta throw it again.
Yeah, dogs are great company. Mine unfortunately died right as soon as COVID hit, man. Of all times. Yeah.
I hate to hear that.
Boy. And cremated, I kept that. I kept my daughter sent me a pillow with his picture on it from a picture I had years ago. I have him under my nightstand now. Yeah, his ashes.
She's my baby girl, and I can also say she's my best friend. I don't deserve her.
Can you turn the camera around so I can see her?
You want to come here and say hey?
Let me go check her out.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Blue, sit. Don't make me look like an idiot. Come here. Sit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's a good looking dog. What's up, girl? Hey. Hey, girl.
She's like, I'm just waiting on him to throw the damn thing. She likes her little dragon.
So will she fetch? Will she bring it back to you?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, cool. My lab would bring tennis balls back to you. Sometimes he'd get a washcloth in the house, and he'd sneak to the house. He wouldn't tear it up because I taught him not to. He'd bring it to me, and I'd walk up to it, and he'd let me have it. I'd
Here she comes. Back. See?
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm slinging this thing all the way across the yard.
Yeah, Apollo was my first fetching dog that I actually taught to fetch. I didn't even actually think about German Shepherds, being good fetchers. I don't know why.
Oh, she is one smart cookie. You can ask Jamie about it. Jamie will come over here and just tell her to do something, and she'll do it.
Wow.
Like, who taught you that?
How old is she now? What age is she?
Here in 3 days, she'll be 3 years old.
Oh, gosh, she's young. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And she's doubled in size since I got her. I got her, she was she was 58 pounds when I got her. And that was small. She ain't that small no more, are you, baby girl? She goes, no, but I'm all solid steel. You want to say hey? Say hey.
Hey. Yeah, she's good.
Wrong way. Everything's backwards. Say hey, baby girl.
She's a big girl.
Sit.
My level's pretty big at 92 pounds.
You want to go inside?
She's listening.
Tell me. Okay, we'll go. Yeah, got to grab the dragon. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, she's burnt. She is rotten. And it's not just Angel that did it. I'm part of it, too. She is just spoiled-ass rotten.
Oh, my dog was. My dog basically grew up and slept at night. Like, if I slept 10 hours, my dog slept 10 hours. Only a few times over the years would he wake me up only in emergency at the middle of the night to go pee in the backyard. Yeah. Very rare.
She'll wake me up on like Saturday mornings. I mean, I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, which is why Saturday nights kill me because we're online till 11, 12 o'clock, just shooting the breeze. But which I'm not going to be tomorrow night. I'm going to be there, but I got to go to bed because I got to be at work at 7 o'clock, which is 40 minutes away.
Right.
But yeah, she'll wake me up on Saturdays or Sundays at like 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 8 o'clock, and she'll do it gingerly.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, she'll be like, Dad, I need to
Mm-hmm.
get up. Dad,
Mm-hmm.
hey, how you doing? Actually, she'll come up and love on me for a minute,
Mm-hmm.
and then won't stop. So it makes
Wow.
me get up,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll let her
Mm-hmm.
out.
Mm-hmm.
She runs,
My
takes care of business, and she's back inside. Everything's fine.
Mine sometimes would come and lay his head on the side of my bed. He wouldn't get on my bed, but he'd lay his head on there.
She does
Sometimes,
that too. She
sometimes one night he couldn't get up. I didn't wake up, and you know what that dog did? Took his nose and rammed my mattress and jarred the mattress. Yeah, and I looked down. I go, "Whoa!" And I said, "Boy, he had to go bad." And I got my shoes on, went out the back, and did it. And I said, "Man, what a weird way to wake me up! Just
yeah,
ram that mattress."
she
And
she does some weird stuff.
mhm.
Have you ever heard the name Dominic Minichetti?
No,
I,
not
I had to read
really.
it to be able to pronounce it.
Mm-mm. Not that I
Well,
know of.
I got introduced to him through another YouTuber,
Hmm.
and he makes stuff out of homemade old canvas.
Right.
And so I
Hmm.
said, well, maybe he'd send me something if I paid him for it. So I got in touch with him.
Hmm.
He sent me homemade canvas, hand stitched.
Hmm. Wow.
He sent me a spice kit. There's a couple of little ones in one sleeve, and then there's a big
Hmm.
one in another sleeve.
Huh.
He sent me
Wow.
some fat wood, and these are the three little ones over here in
Hmm.
this side. It's a little three sleeve pack that rolls
Hmm.
up like that.
Wow. Fire
And
survival kit.
yeah, I was like, man,
Yeah.
that's cool. Do you sell those? Well, I don't
Hmm.
really know what to charge for them. I said, okay, what would you charge me for one?
Hmm.
And we
Hmm.
worked something out, and I said, make sure it comes with garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper. He goes, are you serious? I said, no, I'm not. He goes, oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
But he
working
also,
on me a fire kit. I got some fat wood. I got some magnesium. Not the old square magnesium. I got the round magnesium, and I got two fire steel sticks. And
that's what I was going to show you.
mhm.
He sent me some of these fire biscuits. It,
Wow.
it's
Yeah.
just it's
Hmm.
really old beeswax and uh,
Yeah. It's nice.
sawdust. He sent me a bunch of Florida fat wood. I got a whole
Hmm.
container of that.
I had to buy mine from Walmart back. The
Oh,
fat
don't
wood.
do that. You live in Georgia, sir.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Go out
I
with your
want.
hands and find some.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah, my cousin up in South Carolina tells me that. He said, "Go get it." I said,
Georgia
"Yeah."
got some great fat wood. We actually went and got a
Hmm.
bunch last weekend. I'm gonna send a handful of it to Dominic. We just
Hmm.
find a damn down pine tree and start cutting the stobs off.
Hmm.
You cut one
Good.
off, and that
Hmm.
sucker stinks like pine sap and
Hmm.
is like
Hmm.
reddish brown in the middle of it. That's
Hmm.
good stuff.
He don't do this for a living, or is
No,
this a hobby?
it's just a
Oh,
hobby.
oh wow.
And I was like, thanks. Where you want me to send the money?
Hmm. Yeah, I'd
Because
buy one. I'd buy one from him if he had.
yeah, it's fantastic. He
Hmm.
goes, what do you think? $20? I said, so where do you want me to send the $40 that I plan on paying for
Hmm.
it? And he gave me his, what was it, PayPal or Venmo or something
Hmm.
info. And I just shot it over to him. He was like, damn, that was quick. You're
Hmm.
serious. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll get one out in
Hmm.
the mail on Monday.
Hmm. What all do you get for that? The fat wood and the biscuit. What else?
Well, he gave me
Oh,
the fat wood, the biscuits, the this pack, and a
oh,
whole spare pack of uh, there you can see them better than I can. The
yeah.
containers.
Yeah, I see. Uh-huh.
He said, I
Okay.
never thought about selling it, but I'll send you some stuff. I can
Wow.
send you his info.
Okay. Yeah, I might order something from him.
I just thought it was cool and thought
Mm-hmm.
I'd give him a little something for his trouble and
Mm-hmm.
give him a drive to keep on keeping on.
Mm-hmm. I
He
use
does.
one.
He
Mm-hmm.
makes. He's got a solar kit. I forget who I saw do a video on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but then I saw the spice thing, and I was like, "Does he sell those?" And
Mm-hmm.
somebody sent me his email address. I don't know. Ask him. So I did. Now I got one.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a great guy. He really is.
He don't have a YouTube channel?
Yep. Hang on, I'm
Oh,
getting there.
good. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Dominic Minchetti. Minchetti. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, he's good people. He really is. He was extremely appreciative of me overpaying for it.
Mm-hmm.
So tell him I sent you.
Okay. Yeah. I will. I'll look him up. Search on YouTube, see if I can find him.
Yeah, he's got a lot of real good Fatwood videos, and
Mm-hmm.
he does a lot of stuff. He makes his own. I don't know what sailboat he robbed the sails out of to get this canvas, but every bit of it
Uh-huh.
is hand stitched
Wow.
and oiled and totally waterproof. And
And that,
he does it because he likes it.
and that holds your fire kit, right? That,
No, that
oh.
one is my spice kit.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking about ordering another one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I've got plenty of fire kits, but
Mm-hmm.
matter of fact,
I made my great grandson one, and he ended up losing a fire stick. Finally got it back. Finally, he was so young. I just took the kit back, and I says, "We'll go camping. I'll give you a kit when you get about one more year older." He was 6 years old, I think, when I gave it to him.
yeah, that's
7.
pretty good, man.
Yeah, he actually almost caught the front porch on fire with a candle I gave him. Those little tiny tea candles. I,
Yeah.
I told him you can dry wood out with it and put it on and start a fire. Well, he lights a candle on the front porch here a couple years ago.
If you're looking for somebody that's got some amazing uh, ferro rods and strikers, Nathan 4071,
Mm,
the crazy Scotsman, turned me on to him.
let me write that down. Hang on a minute. Oh, Nathan.
I've been friends with him for years. Nathan 4071. I mean,
Got it.
he makes
Mhm.
1 inch ferro rods complete with hand turned on a wood lathe handle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Hmm.
I'd be scared to even strike them.
Hmm. I got some long ones, like 6 inches, half-inch round, but I don't have a handle. So they kind of suck.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
Bought them off Amazon.
he don't send them out until they have the handles.
Cool.
Yeah. Vanessa's just said Nathan turns his handles beautifully. Yes, he does. Broke Loader says his handles are amazing. Yes, they are.
Yeah, I want one with a handle. Definitely. I've seen them on YouTube. I've seen them on Amazon, but I don't want to buy some of them.
Just
You just
check
don't
out
know.
Nathan 4071 and click the
I
about
will.
page. He will hook you up.
Okay. Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, he lives
I'll
in
check them out.
Southern California, I do believe. Looks
Mm-hmm.
Southern California-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Most of his videos are done underneath a lemon tree.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's a great guy. He'll cut up with you in the side chat or the comments and all that stuff and give you any information you want.
Oh, better write that Manchetti name down too, before I forget.
I'm gonna have to spell this one.
Uh,
Tell me when you're ready.
Ready?
It's Dominic, Dominic,
Mm-hmm.
and it's Minisheti.
Got it. Fire kit. Yeah, appreciate it. Fire kit.
Yeah. Dom's a great
Mm-hmm.
guy. He really is.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I can give you his email address. Hang on a minute. I got his email
Let
address.
me get my pen.
No, I'm gonna post it in the side chat.
Okay. You have my email address?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, I can give it to you if you
I don't
want
know.
me.
Have we ever emailed?
Yeah, I got. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of emails. Yeah, I'm
All right.
squat. I'm putting in a side chat my email if you want
Hang
to.
on.
Either way.
Forget I'm not on a normal computer. I got to figure out how to copy this. Please hold.
Yeah, I like ferro rods, broke loader. I've got a couple, but they have no handles. And I also got a steel carbide blade sharpener for that I use to do it. And I angle it at 45 degrees, so it's carbide, and I'll strike it. It's got like a rubber handle on it. I actually just bought that and figured that out. Oh, I forget how I figured that one out, but I did. And I got some not hacksaw blades, but it's similar to hacksaw blades. I got a few of those with plastic. It's got a little plastic handle on it. I bought a pack of those off of Amazon.
Isn't it Control C to copy?
Uh, I think.
I can't
Yeah,
remember.
I'm so used to point and click. Yeah.
You're right.
It is.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm on this dang ThinkPad. It's a little different.
Let me see.
Let me see what.
It's been a while since I even used the keyboard for most of that stuff.
That's not you. That's not you. That's not you. That's not you. How long's it been? I know me and you have talked.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Shoot me email, or if you don't mind, just tell it to me.
ARguns1776 at gmail.com. Jamie's got it, that address too. He sends me a link. I may have your email address, but maybe in a forwarding that Echo sent me. I just have to go back and look. I probably do. I got quite a few of them. Uncle Jim. Oh God, I can't remember now. It's a whole string of them.
Okay. I'm thinking of cut and paste. That's what I do all the time at work. That's Control X. What the hell is copy?
Yeah, I don't even remember. It's been so long.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
I use the cursor so much these past few years. I started out doing some of that stuff quite a bit. And I don't even remember now.
All right, hang on.
So I'm gonna brush back up on that. That's embarrassing.
I got you. Hang on.
Ooh. This striker is square stock.
All right, see what that gets you. That should be good. I mean, and if you want to, you can post it on here. I'm sure he won't mind, but he said, "Give me a week to get it done." But yeah, Miss Kitty, it's waxed canvas.
Get in there. Let's see. I do have two windows open. Well, I thought I had a window open for my email. Oh, now, okay. Nope.
Yeah, broke loader. Nathan's his striker to go with the ferro rod is square stock. Yes, and they work brilliantly. I don't personally have one, but I have gone camping with somebody that does. What are you doing, Booger? You just sitting there looking pretty? Is that what you do?
I'm going to reset my default values on this friggin' Chrome. It's got all whacked out lately on me. Let's see. Usually it takes me to my friggin' ever since I don't even have the friggin' email on my front Google page, which I do, but yet I don't. It's the wrong account. Oh boy, what a mess.
Hang
Oh, here you
on.
go. Here you go. Add another account. I'll add it.
Okay, I was about to walk you through it because I got
Mhm.
mine right here in front of me.
Yeah, I'm adding it. Let's see. Hang on a minute. Hey. It was on my main page every time I logged in. AR Guns email was.
Well, we got MCK is in the house finally.
What's up,
Guess,
MCK?
guess he got a break from work. You need to come down to the house and go swimming, sir. I got the pool ready for you. And Baloo will bring back anything that you throw for her. Did you get it?
Yeah, I'm getting there now.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. What was weird, I was going to it every day. All of a sudden now, but today, yeah, there I am. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Did you want me to put it in a side chat for
You
somebody
can,
or what?
if you want. I'm sure he does.
Okay. Okay. Hang on a minute. Let's see. There we go. Copy email address.
Just shoot him an email and tell him I sent you and that you're a friend of mine and I showed you what he does and ask him what you want.
There's his email, guys. Appreciate it, Kyle. I'd rather have handcrafted stuff any day than that China junk. I'm just not.
Dom's real good people.
Mhm.
Let me make sure that's right.
Okay.
I think
DOMIN 2525. Missing a C, but that may be normal.
DOMMINI 2525 at Gmail.
Yeah.
Okay. I just couldn't remember if I put that second M in there.
Let's see. DOMI. No, there's only one N.
That needs to be two M's.
Oh, okay. Two. Okay.
That's what was when I read it. I was like, that doesn't look right.
I'm gonna type it.
But yeah, it's DOM mini 2525 at Gmail. And if y'all will excuse me, I gotta answer the call of nature for just a second.
All right, man. Let's see.
Why is that settings? I don't want settings.
Let's see. DOMMINI 2525. That's what I got. Okay. I think that's the right one. First one, ignore it. It does only has one M. If anybody wants a product or that we're talking about. I'll be back in a second too. There's only 3 here. So I got to take care of business too. So hang on a second.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. I didn't know he was planning to step away at the same time. What's everybody up to tonight?
All right. Sorry about that.
He's back.
Yeah, I had to go too. Matter of fact, I was thinking I got to send Mario. I was subbed to Mario Wilson's channel, and I'm probably not now. So I got to look him up. I've been going through the YouTube thing trying to find everybody that I thought I knew or know of.
Right.
And, sub them again.
Is it Mario Mosen or is it
Yeah, I think it's just Mario Mosen. I don't know. I know him. I don't think he's even been in a chat. I've been in a chat with him before, but I've been listening to him for years too. Yeah, Gun Hobo, appreciate you dropping in, man. Yeah, I was bored too. That's why I started the chat out. Because geez, nobody's streaming lately. Last weekend, nobody hardly streamed. I think Uncle Jim maybe 3 hours. And,
it's either Mario Mosen or Battle Bean. I don't remember what his YouTube name is.
Okay.
I know his email is Mario Mosen something.
Mm-hmm. I'll find it. I should come up in the searches. What surprised me when I redid my channel, I went to my big screen TV and I went in there and I searched for American Reloader, which is a name I did have, and my channels came up instantly. And they are guns. And usually a few years ago, I couldn't find my channel worth a damn on through YouTube. I mean, go figure. I mean, literally.
They're playing some kind of games.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden now, boom, it's there. Yeah. And it actually, when I went to AR Precision, I couldn't find nothing. And that's one reason I dumped that name and did away with it. And actually, AR Guns, I actually took my old American Reloader channel because I had so many subscribers from over the years, and I just changed the name of it.
Right.
Totally within YouTube. And I still use the American Reloader email address at that time. And I opened the same account up under American Reloader at gmail.com. It's pretty easy, name to remember too. And I never really liked American Reloader. And I've had 2 people try to steal it on the YouTube, or not steal it, but one guy I liked and never gave it up. I think YouTube had to go after him. And a young guy had it here last year, and he gave it up. He didn't say nothing.
Well, I'll tell you one website you need to check out is AmericanReloading.com.
Yeah, you did one night. You told me about that. I
Yep.
went there. I'm gonna keep an eye on them. Mm-hmm.
Which they're probably like everybody else. They ain't got nothing right now. Nothing but hopes and prayers. It's hit and miss. It's like you got to have their website pulled up, and then when something drops, buy it.
Yeah, I seen that. Some of the stuff. I had a few things in stock that night. But I hadn't been on there since. I totally forgot. I had so much going on lately. I hadn't took the time.
Oh, I know, but you're gonna be like me and end up with 45,000 projectiles for a 223. Which is not exactly a bad thing. So.
And they're pulled, right? Pulled projectile. Yeah. I don't mind them. Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, I got 3 on. That's not many.
Oh, we lost everybody.
Yeah.
I guess bathroom breaks don't keep everybody around.
Uh-oh. Not.
What time is it on Earth anyway?
8. It's like 8:37.
8:30. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Open Echo. And I asked him earlier about a stream, and he said he didn't actually say. I don't even remember what he said now. What did he say?
Oh, hell, he don't know what he said.
Yeah.
It's one thing about him. He's a wealth of knowledge, but he's one of the most scatterbrained persons I've ever talked to in my life. Now, I thought I was bad.
Well, yeah, sometimes I can get bad at too at times. Especially if I get stress starts hitting, all of a sudden you going around lay your key down or something, go, what the hell did I do with that shit?
Hey,
damn it.
Love him to death. He'll be right in the middle of something and all of a sudden squirrel.
I asked the doctor a while back. I said, what's going on now? I used to see in the dark and I have a hard time seeing stuff now in front of my face. He said something about my vision is aging. And
I can't imagine that.
Yeah, and I'll look at something and I apparently don't see it, especially if it's black. Get like a black phone, black sunglasses, anything.
Angel gives me all kinds of hell. She'll ask me to be to get something out of the fridge, and I go in there and I'm like, ain't nothing in here. And then she'll get up. Oh, you're just man looking again. She'll open the door. Boom, it's right there. I'm like, what is this man looking shit?
Yeah, I've never heard that one.
Well, it's a proven fact that if something is right in front on the shelf in the refrigerator, if a man opens the door and looks for it, he won't see it.
Yeah,
but if what you're looking for is in the back of the fridge, the man will see that and the woman won't.
Wow.
It's a proven fact.
And I do look in the back of refrigerators a lot.
They've done all kinds of tests on it. And I'm like,
wow,
this can't be real. And I went down that rabbit hole. I'm like, damn, this is real. I mean, there's all kinds of, grab the yellow mustard in the glass bottle. Okay, honey. Open the door. It ain't in here. It's right there. I don't know. I'm guilty of it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I am too. I do it.
There's all kinds of stuff that
I like.
She accuses me of man looking a lot. Let me just say that.
This house is full of stuff, and I try. Believe it or not, even though I'm aging, I try to always know where it's at in my head. Almost everything, and I notice it's becoming a little more difficult.
Right.
In the past few years. When I was younger, I could remember most every area.
What, me being a mechanic in my younger years, that's what used to kill everybody. They'd come ask me, can I borrow this socket or whatever? Yeah, it's in the top of the roll cart right there.
Yeah, yeah.
And they'll be over there looking for 15 minutes. I'm like, what are you looking for? Looking for that socket. It's right here. I pick it up and hand it to them. This roll cart is a damn disaster, but you know where everything is.
I used to work on cars when I was young. I did front end alignments, brake jobs, replacing AC systems, carburetors. Nothing major, but I did rebuild the motor of my Toyota truck out there.
Yeah,
took it to the machine shop.
My back and body told me that I needed to quit my current profession or my previous profession and go into my current profession, which is sitting at a desk selling stuff.
Yeah, I got tired of grease falling in my hair, man, and leaning under car hood so much.
Oh, I can't tell you how many times I took a bath in a damn sink just so I could go home and take a bath.
Yeah, I did that. I did car detailing. I even did car sales. I even got into it in the late 80s. And believe it or not, that's kind of a tough business. Boy.
I started out working for a Dodge Chrysler dealership. Then quit that. Went into over-the-road trucking.
Wow. Yeah.
Quit that. Went into working on big trucks. Stopped doing that. Went into working on cars again. Then that's what took me out to Las Vegas. That's why I lived there. And I had a killer setup there, but my ex-wife wouldn't let me see the kids, so I had to move back to Georgia. And then I get back here and went to working back on big trucks again. And now I'm selling big truck parts.
Yeah, sounds better. Yeah, I used to do a lot of different things. I've been a supervisor at a food processing plant. I worked at a contact lens company for 13 years in clean rooms where filters are running, so hardly no dust.
Right.
And even now I have allergies, and it bothers me. But when I worked there, I didn't have any allergies much.
Well, you're too used to breathing clean ass air.
Yeah, over a decade. Yeah, and I could actually go in what they call the whip cage. It was a chain cage where all the supplies, work in process, it was called. And I'd go in there and use the phone and call my girlfriend back in the 90s. And sometimes I would lose my voice from the dust. I'd be talking, all of a sudden my voice go, "Hey, what's up?" And I go, "Shit, can't even talk." And it was the dust in the whip cage. I'd sit down and use that. So allergies always bugged me since my 30s. Got worse as I aged.
It was after I turned about 35 that allergies started plaguing me, because I've never had a problem. I could sit there and snort pollen and not have a problem.
That's about the same time me.
Yeah, I turned about 35, and oh my God, like this year has been terrible. My eyes have been watering so bad. My nose has been running so hard.
Mine too.
And it's just now getting a little better.
Mm-hmm. Hell, I've been taking Benadryl, one at night and one Claritin every night. Matter of fact, when I'm on the Georgia Shooting Connection, the first thing I do is I take a Claritin, generic, and a Benadryl.
I've been trying not to. I don't. I take enough stuff. I don't. I mean, every morning I swallow at least a handful of something. Oh, it's blood pressure medicine, this medication, that medication, this supplement, that supplement. It just keeps going and going and going. I try to, unless I really am having a problem, I try to stay clear of.
I do supplements. I do ester C, zinc, selenium. I do a special B complex that actually gets in your bloodstream. Costs like $41 for 200 something capsules.
Yeah,
very expensive.
Yeah, it ain't cheap to get old.
No.
So any of y'all on the side chat, don't get old.
No, even when I was in my 30s, I could handle the allergies. Now that sometimes in springtime, I lose my voice, my lungs will start rumbling some, and that didn't happen, 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, most times I have to get in the shower to get the eye boogers out of my eyes where I can even open them. I'm just feeling my way through the house, or through the bedroom or whatever. I get to the shower, turn it to where I think it is, give it a minute. Yep, that'll work. Jump in. And then just start scrubbing my face. I'm like, oh my God.
I use eye drops a lot from time to time.
Maybe I need to.
They help me, especially for bed. You go to bed, if you go to bed and your eyes feel kind of bad, man, I flush them out, and I seem like I sleep better.
Smooths everything out?
Yeah, it seems to help me.
That's why I keep doing this a lot. Is that.
Yeah. I think I've seen you do that.
Yeah, I don't know if people actually notice it or if I'm just overthinking it or whatever.
Not that much. We don't pay much attention to it.
Yeah,
get you some eye drops, and it before you go to bed, it helps. To me, it helps me. There's not
regular old Visine or what?
Anything generic. I use anything. It seems to help me. Visine will work. Clear Eyes is good. I like Clear Eyes better than Visine.
We forgot to lock the door. Uncle Jim's here.
Oh, is he? Hey, Uncle Jim, what's up? I was thinking about ending it, but we get up to 6 now. So, yeah, there's days at nights I go to bed and my eyes are more worse. If I rub them, they kind of feel it's like greasy.
Yeah.
And itch and watery, but I just take those drops, buddy. Bam, 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 bam.
I might try that just to see what's going on, because I'm literally some days I have to feel my way to the shower when I get out of bed because I can't open my eyes.
Put your drops on this side of the eye and let it roll into your nose. Is what I do.
Okay.
And it flushes it all the way down to your nose bridge. Boy, it does. It helps me. It really does. I got the stuff I got back there. I bought it at Dollar Tree for $1. But I typically will do, Clear Eyes or generic Clear Eyes or whatever I can find.
Right. Yeah. Just
just whatever I can get at the time. I actually use sinus spray sometimes. And lately it's nowhere. Dollar General don't have it. Dollar Tree don't have it. Walmart don't have it.
Yeah. Apparently it's hitting everybody this year.
Cough drops are hard to find now.
I've heard a lot of people say that they can't find the Afrin or nasal spray or
it's like it's not coming from China or something. It's a mess. We're short on everything.
Yeah, I take Uncle Jim. I take a multivitamin, 2 beetroots, some milk thistle, iron.
I was on iron.
What is this other one? Something flower extract. I don't know. It's all stuff to make my blood work numbers look better for my doctor. Fish oil. Yeah,
I've took that. I'm not lately, but I have took it in the past. I used to go
Catch up
to
drinking and drinking.
I used to go to Costco and get the fish oil that has enteric coating where it don't upset your stomach. I'm
Right.
pronouncing that wrong. I know I am, but
Yeah, I know what
you,
you're talking
yeah, I used to take that quite a bit in a big bulk. That's the good thing about Costco and play. I mean, you get those big giant things
about.
for 13, 14, 15 bucks.
Yeah, I could go in there and show you one, but
Mm-hmm.
it was supposed to be turmeric, but it ended up being fish oil. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They just sent the wrong thing in. And drink a lot of water. I drink probably
No.
a gallon and a half to 2 gallons while I'm at work, and I'm in an air conditioned building. I mean, I am
Mm-hmm.
constantly drinking water.
This is water. I am
One of
too.
my one of my medications,
Bubba mug.
I have to drink
Mm-hmm.
just with that medication alone. I have to drink 96 ounces of water a
Gee,
day. That's a
wow.
gallon and a half. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damn water.
Mm-hmm.
But
You want to come on, Uncle Jim? There's links up above. Probably two of them. You're not having chats lately. Nobody's having chats, so I thought I'd fire it up. I was bored.
he had a chat Saturday night.
Yeah, I think that was the last one. Mm-hmm.
That's generally all he does. Oh, he's
Got the toilets, or I can't figure out what chickens.
no, it's not chickens.
No.
He's preoccupied.
Oh, okay. So that's what that means. I didn't know. Hmm.
That's a shitty way to put it, Jim. Oh, come on. I thought that was pretty clever.
Yeah, I was beginning to wonder if I was even going to be able to get it. I stayed on Yardstream chat window probably for 30 minutes yesterday. And I kept repeating myself. I says, look, I'm not getting mad at you. I said, but I keep repeating these same words over and over and over. And I finally got on the keyboard, boy, and I went to typing fast. God damn it. They will ask you this, in those chat windows, they'll ask you the same thing 20 times. And
right.
you'll keep repeating yourself.
Right.
And he finally did figure it out, and we finally got on the same page. But it took a while. Definitely
Yeah.
took a while.
If you're not used to it, it's different.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I'm not used to starting these StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what we're on. Yeah, StreamYard.
Yeah.
I'm not used to starting them. So it took me a minute when I had to host it when Jamie was out of town on vacation.
Yeah. I remember. Mm-hmm.
I kept trying. I'm on the phone with people. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I'm clicking the wrong button or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. You
And
know
then
what?
finally that magic window popped up.
Mm-hmm. I remember you mentioned something about no addresses that night, and guess what? Me and Echo had that night, but we didn't know that we had Echo has a whole chain of addresses.
Right.
Email. I got
Yeah.
it in my AR Guns email. Yeah.
I said, well,
And I
I
didn't even think of
got
it.
it started, but I don't have any email addresses to
Mm-hmm.
invite anybody.
Mm-hmm. I don't have a lot, but I got a few.
I ended up making it work.
Yeah. It was a good chat.
Then Jamie,
Remember them trolls? My God, we got hit by trolls. We called us. What's it? Are you all the Klan? One person asked, and I said, "What the hell?"
yeah, believe whatever you want to believe. That's fine.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, and then Jamie started his own and started sending out links to everybody. I forget who it was. Said, "Hey, we're over here on Kyle's channel,"
Mm-hmm.
and then boom, he showed up.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be two chats there for a minute.
Yeah, he kind of bailed me out right quick because I was on a downhill slope.
Yeah, it was a good chat though. I enjoyed it. I had quite a few on there.
I'm not as professional as they are, but
mm-hmm.
I thought it was cool that I had.
Oh, there he is. I'm sitting here acting stupid, not even thinking, sitting here talking. Hey, what's up, Uncle Jim?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Don't be on the throne wearing the mullet wig.
I'm not on the throne. It was you drinking all that water. That's why I put the toilets out there. You're peeing every 2 seconds.
Okay.
I thought that was a toilet.
No, there's 3 of them.
First, I thought it was white. I thought it was white chickens for a
Well, I mean, you said you want to hop on here, Uncle Jim, and then he posted that, and I said, well, he's taking a dump.
Yeah.
No. It was about your water intake.
No, okay. All right. I got you. How you doing, sir?
Doing okay. How you guys?
We good.
Rough week for me. But
I know. I heard.
Yeah, I'm okay now.
Yeah, mine's not done yet. I still got 2 more days to deal with idiots.
It's weird you couldn't just use your password.
I got in there. There was no channel left. I did recover the email. No way to contact YouTube. Actually, I did today, and some guy says, type in this here. And he took me right to a scam site, want me to get remote access to my computer. And I said, you're not YouTube, bye. And I hung up on him. Because YouTube would not have sent me through some weird chat name or some remote access, actually, not chat. And I said, no, I'm not. Yeah.
Don't trust any emails that come from, whatever. Yeah.
I got this on the phone through Google, and I called the number. Supposedly YouTube help. Yeah. Says, and he goes, YouTube. And he said, go to this site. And as soon as I seen the site, remote access, I knew it was fraud. I said, wait a minute, my problem's not on my computer. It's on your end. Why are you wanting to get access to my computer? And I said, hung up on him.
Wow.
Yeah. He was trying to get in my system. Shit. But
you got to be careful, people. You got to be careful.
I was grandfathered.
Windows?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's why I'm Apple from now on. No more viruses, no more none of that.
Mm-hmm.
I
have malware bytes on here, which don't seem to work as good as I don't think an antivirus I used to run Norton Security, internet security, all the time.
Yeah, that bogs down your computer. I've been through all that. I got away from PCs because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me just go ahead and tell you, McAfee didn't kill himself.
Yeah, I've thought about that too. I've watched some interviews before he died about I think he said somebody was trying to kill him a few years ago, didn't he? Or said something about if I end up dead.
Yep. He's posted all kinds of stuff and sent all kinds of letters and all kinds. His wife is beside herself. She's like, that ain't him. That ain't what happened.
Yeah, I thought it was odd because I've seen him in interviews, and
well, I mean, he made public YouTube videos.
Oh, okay. I hadn't seen those.
If this happens, I didn't do it. Y'all look into it, figure out what happened because it wasn't me.
Wow.
And then lo and behold, 2 days later, apparent suicide. Yeah.
And what country jail? I forget now.
Spain.
Okay, Spain. Yeah. Yeah, I read his history, how he started McAfee in the late 80s.
Yeah.
Sold the company.
And he didn't have. He was living a great life.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have anything to be depressed about. Had a wonderful wife, kids, a great life, and all this money, and everybody's happy. And that's when he started saying, nah, "I'm not doing that."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna read more up on it. Mm-hmm. Seemed like I seen an interview a year or two ago of him saying something about somebody trying to knock him off or something. I can't remember now. It's been so long. But he was giving some kind of warnings about
It's rumored that he had dirt on a certain family and stuff like that, which is why he was locked up in the first place. And before they extradited him to America again, all of a sudden he ain't a problem no more.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
Mm-hmm. If it wasn't, it looks like it was definitely a professional killing.
Yep.
Yep. We're talking. You have to be mob CIA or rogue. Who the hell knows? Some kind of.
No, it was whoever Hillary paid. That's all it was.
A lot of people believe Bill and Hillary's killed a lot of people back years ago.
They just did a lot better job than they did with Epstein.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They didn't hire the same guy. He was a little neater.
Yeah.
Which I hate that I'm saying that out loud, but that's the way I feel. And and you convince me otherwise, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, they say nothing's coincidence in politics.
That was ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how does a 6'4" man hang himself from a 5'2" bed? I mean, how does that happen?
Huh.
I'm talking about Epstein. How does that happen?
Yeah.
And the what do you call the people that examine the body?
Coroner.
Mortician. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He said, this looks like a strangling to me and not by hanging.
Huh.
You ain't heard nothing from him, have you?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I bet he hadn't performed another autopsy since.
Hell, you even go back to to Marilyn Monroe and even John Kennedy. Most all witnesses to anything they said about her or him they never even wrote it down. They didn't want to talk about it. Right. It's oddity how that is. And it can't be a coincidence. That's just weird.
That's why, sadly to say, I will never be the president of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Or the mistress.
I find it hard. I don't identify as the mistress, Jim.
Come on, you got it up for Camel Toe. Admit it.
That's weird. Mr. First Man, who is Mr. Vice President First Man? I don't even know his name. To her, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
the one that laughs, cackles.
It's whoever she cackled last.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh man, I saw this thing on Instagram, and it had Joe and Kamala sitting on a table, and it said, "If this was a music album, what would you name it?" And of course, you had Joe and the Ho, and all this stuff. My favorite one was pee pads and knee pads. I just thought that was hysterical.
What's up, Big Al?
Apparently, all day.
Yeah, we're up to 5. Wow.
What's up, Big Al? How you doing, buddy? Didn't get the notification. Neither did I. I just showed up.
Them notifications don't work.
No, they don't.
Well, I got one.
Did you?
Well, you can go through. If you go through your notifications window, you'll get one set, and then you go to your home screen, you'll get a whole different set. And something that just happened that you just were at the notification section will be on your home screen, but not the notification screen. I mean, they're playing all kinds of games.
Yeah, it seems like they are to me. It's almost like YouTube is fickle.
Oh, who'd have thunk it?
Yeah, definitely fickle. But bunch of fickle people running it, that's for sure. But
Uncle Jim, come over here and take care of my dog. I need a vacation. I think I'm going to the mountains for a week. Can you take care of Baloo for me?
I don't know. I'm going to try to fence in my backyard. That way I can get I might even get a German Shepherd. I'm definitely thinking about it. I want an English Lab, but Lord, I don't want to put up with the hyper nature of a lab at my age. They're too hard to handle.
She's my friend. I will tell you that. She's my best good friend, as far as Gump would say.
She housebroken too?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I figured she was. Yeah.
For her to sleep in my bed, she better be.
Mhm.
I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night and wonder if it was me or her.
Yeah, yeah. You know, it's
Come on,
weird.
Jim. That was funny.
My lab, that 90-pound lab, never jumped in my bed. Only peed in my room maybe by accident 3 times in 12 years. By accident. One night
Well,
he woke me up, and I cut the light on, and he was pissing in the middle of my floor, and his eyes was that big, and he's sitting there going like, "I didn't mean to," and I grabbed the leash and said, "Come on, just get outside and go pee pee," and I took him out.
I'm gonna find some wood to knock on, but she's only peed inside the house once, and that's because I stayed up too late on the Uncle Jim chat.
That's great for 3 years. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, she's definitely housebroken then.
She tried like hell to get me out of bed, and then I heard the carpet getting wet, and I was like, "Son of a bitch!"
I have a mixed lab out here. I can't. I've got him trained to sit, and had him what I thought was housebroken. Like right now, if I go get him, he'll go over here to the bushes, he'll pee, and then he'll come in the house. Problem is when I'm not looking, he'll go over to the corner somewhere and take a piss.
Right.
And I get a newspaper, and I come after him with that newspaper, and I said, "Boy, no." And I can't seem to teach him. And I taught my lab, everything: sit, lie down, fetch, go pee pee. And he would come, like I said, he'd come to me. He'd wake me up in bed. He used to actually pace in front of my TV. I had my bed, and I would lay on my right side. That way he wouldn't get so hyper, and he'd lay in the floor. All of a sudden, I'd see him start walking in front of a big screen TV back and forth. Well, I got tired of that after several years. And that was him telling me he wanted to pee, walking. I put a garbage can there and blocked it. A little plastic can there, and I think a filing cabinet. And then I didn't have to worry about that anymore.
It's taken me a little bit to get used to her, but she'll lay, like you said earlier, she'll lay her face up on the bed right by my head, start whimpering a little bit. If that doesn't work, it's a real high pitched bark. It's not her normal. Not her normal, she's got a normal bark. She's got a "who the hell are you" bark, and then she's got this real high pitched bark. But she'll give me a "yay." Oh, okay, it's time to get up. All right, fine, I'll let you up.
You know what it is? We not only teach these dogs, we have to learn to read these dogs.
Exactly.
And figure them out, because they have their quirks of how to communicate with us the way they do.
Yep.
And even my dog, it took me a while. I can't remember how long, 1 to 3 years. And finally, I learned everything he wanted. I could tell. I finally figured it out.
She'll shake. She'll give me a high five. She'll dance. She'll sit. She'll speak.
Wow.
We got this thing that we call chomp. When she silently barks, she just,
What's up, GGW?
Treats. She lays down, rolls over. She'll come, she'll sit, she'll stay, and when I say she'll stay if I walk across the beach, because she knows I'm fixing to tell her to come, and then she comes at me at 95 miles an hour.
Oh wow, yeah, you got her highly trained. Mine, I didn't do all that. I just taught fetch, lay down, and sit. And
she's
and housebroken is all I did.
She's super smart.
Sounds like it. Yeah,
she a good girl. And
is she registered?
And I know she doesn't have to go to the bathroom, because we just came back from outside, and we just went down to the bedroom, and she'll be running around. I'm like, "Get up here and lay down." Done.
My lab used to do weird stuff at night. About this time of night, he'd want to go out 3 or 4 times to pee, but once I let him out those 3 or 4 times, we'd go to bed. He'd lay down there next to my bed in the floor and curl up, and he would be okay most of the night. But during the evening, he would just bug the shit out of me going out 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, it's because everything starts moving in the evening time, I guess.
Yeah, and once he had about 3 or 4 peas out of him, just kept pissing, he was okay. He'd go to bed. And I could not get him to bed until he did that. I literally had to take him out sometimes 4 times. And once I did, he was cool. He was good with it.
I generally let her out about this time, and she's good. At least until when I get up at 4 o'clock in the dang morning. But even on the weekends and stuff, it's usually 8 o'clock or maybe 8:30 before she's like, hey, you want to open the door so I can go outside because I don't have thumbs? Because I swear to God, if she had thumbs, she'd open the damn door.
I've seen you on YouTube where labs would actually open the kitchen cabinet door. I thought, wow.
Oh, she'll do it. She, I've caught her in the homemade dishwashing cubes a couple of times. I'll come out of the shower or something like that, be walking through the kitchen, and she'll just turn around and look like a coke head. All this white stuff all over. What? What are you doing? Apparently, they like the salt, the Epsom salt that's in it. But yes, you'll have opened the cabinet and popped the Ziploc Tupperware top off the damn container.
Is she registered, Kyle?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mine was Continental Kennel Club lab, chocolate lab. Wasn't an AKC, unfortunately. I tried for 12 years to find somebody to breed so I could have his pup. And it is hard. I couldn't find nobody. I tried to post on Craigslist, they would knock me out. Nope, we don't do that here.
She is chipped. She is neutered. She is everything. I got her fully loaded. Got her from a friend of mine that her and her other half broke up, and he wanted to keep the dog, and she was like, "No, that's my damn dog." And she couldn't find a place to let her have dogs in a hurry. And she knew that Baloo liked me and I liked Baloo. And she was like, "Do you think you want to take her?" And I'm like, "Well, I mean, we're talking like a week or something, because if it's going to be for longer than that, I'm probably going to get attached to her." And she said, "No, do you want the dog?" I'm like, "Bring her over here. We'll let her run around." And she come out in the backyard, run around, made her own little track. All that stuff, had all kinds of fun. We was playing and throwing stuff. And Katie goes, "Yeah, she's way better off here."
GGW. My lab actually one time fetched his leash for me.
Right.
Yeah. And I was surprised. I didn't even train him at it. I said, "Fetch." And he kind of guessed he knew he wanted to go out. And he went over and got the leash and brought it back to the bed. I said, "Wow."
She'll do that with her harness.
Oh, wow. Cool.
I mean, she's super smart.
Sounds like it, yeah.
She's a good girl, aren't you? Who's a good girl? Huh? Who's a good girl?
Do you have to brush her quite often in the house?
Oh,
take care.
No, I have to vacuum quite often in the house. I brush her outside.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and this is the time of year. I got a whole trash bag full of. I could make 3 couch cushions.
I used to even brush Apollo, even though they say they don't. I'd get like 5 or 6, 8 big wads just with that brush, just brushing it, and try to keep it out of the house as much as I could. And it still get in the house. The only thing about him, he had light brown, kind of reddish hair, and it didn't show up as much. Oh yeah. I used to get the same thing out of my dog.
The undercoat.
Yeah.
And I got a trash can full of it. But she likes it. She'll sit there and be like,
yeah. Mine would get tickled, like. Ugh.
Oh yeah, her back will tense up and all that stuff. Because I mean, this is what I'm using, just a little one of those.
Yeah.
And I'll get about halfway down her back, and you can watch her whole back go whoop.
You say that?
And I know she's hot. I'm just trying to make her a little bit cooler. She won't get in the pool. Now I can take a milk jug and dip it in the pool and pour it all over, and she loves that. And she'll stay outside all day as long as you douse her every hour or two.
I never did get my lab in the swim in water. I bought him a pool twice. And you know what he would do? Now he would fetch and jump in the little pool, kiddie pool, and grab a tennis ball, even underwater, whatever. But I'd look out the kitchen window, and he'd just stand in it. He'd be standing out there, looking at the back door.
Angel's wanting to get Baloo a kiddie pool that we can fill with water just for her to lay in when we're all in the pool. You know, friends come over and bring their kids and stuff like that. And Baloo's the star of the show. She's making laps around everything. She won't get in the pool for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And she's wanting to get a little kiddie pool for her. And I'm like, well, if that's what you want to do, I don't know.
I think I still got my dogs. He's been dead now. About a year. Yeah. And I still got his pool out there. One of those big giant, Walmart, those real thick plastic blue pools.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That you throw it on a truck and drive it. I've had 2 of them. One went bad. That may even be bad now. It's been so many years.
When I first met Angel, this was about 5 years ago. She wanted to get a dog, and I was like, nope. Because I still wasn't over losing the one that I had for 14 years. And I'm like, nope, no more dogs. And then Baloo showed up. And then I brought her home, and she's like, what is that? I said, it's a dog.
Man, I'm going to tell you, losing my dog was about the hardest thing I've ever felt.
I'm telling you. It's like, I hate to know the feeling, but I equate it to losing a child.
Yeah. Yeah. And I didn't know that was going to happen. I didn't know it's going to be that way with me. Boy, did it.
It's terrible.
It was tough. Yeah. It was basically, even when I take him back from the vet, when he got old, I'd get up in my 4-wheel truck and I'd put my arms under his rib, chest, and pull him out of the seat and set him down on the ground. So he became so reliant on me in his old age to rely on me for everything. And all of a sudden he died. They rolled him out of the thing when they put him to sleep. Oh, it'd like to kill me. I said, jeez. Yeah. He actually laid in the kitchen floor in a box overnight before I had him cremated. And he started out in the kitchen on a leash because I could clean the mess up in the morning, around the kitchen floor with a towel. And I get up every morning with pine saw, clean that up, and I take him out, in and out, and train him. And pretty soon I moved him to my bedroom. And he would do weird stuff. He wouldn't bark like most dogs when he wants something. He would just sit down in the middle of the floor of my bedroom and stare at me for long periods. And that was his way of communicating with me. One day my daughter was talking to me, and I said, I think I got a gay dog. The dog just stares at me endlessly, nonstop.
Oh, that's
and I finally figured out that staring, he was wanting something. That's why he would sit down and look at me. He wanted to go out. Yeah. It was weird as shit because I never experienced that. I said, this dog keeps just staring at me, won't quit. Yeah, little pup at that point. And I called the man back a few years later, and he quit selling them on his farm. He started selling small dogs. And I said, oh, no. Man, I said, I wished I could have had a pup from Apollo. I really did. And I was going to try to I wanted the pup to pass on to my great-grandson eventually.
It kind of made me, I was a little bit disappointed once I found out how smart she was, and how beautiful she's become, and all that she had already gotten fixed. Because I was like, I wouldn't mind having at least one litter of pups, keep a pup, hand a pup to a buddy, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't looking to start no puppy mill, but I don't want to create no.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to have a pregnant dog every 18 weeks or whatever.
Everybody that knew my dog said, even my roommates here years ago said my dog was highly a good stock, very intelligent. And
she's amazing.
And that's why I wanted a pup from him. I said, I want to keep that bloodline going bad because he's a good dog. And I didn't. And I never neutered him now. I never neutered my boy. I left his nuts intact. And my brother would laugh about it. He goes, you need to neuter. I said, hell no, I'm not taking his nuts off. There's a thing Tom Selleck in a movie says, Boomer wouldn't be Boomer without his ball or testicles. And so I told my friend that before he died. I said, no, I'm not doing Apollo.
What's funny, my best friend lives about a half a mile down the street, and he's got this little bitty I don't know, DJ's about this big, just a little bitty thing, reminds me of the old cartoons. Come on, Spike, let's go, Spike. The little dog.
Mm-hmm.
And I took Baloo over there just because she was in the truck, and I had to stop by there for something. Mm-hmm. And I let her out, and we're walking around the front yard, and his little dog DJ comes up, just starts raising Cain. I mean, just going all out. And Blue's like got her head cocked, like, what is wrong with you? You know.
Mm-hmm.
And then DJ runs up and jumps on her chest, and Blue just takes her paw and goes, boom, and looks at me like, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
And Mike goes and grabs his dog. He's like, man, that dog will kill you. And she's just looking at me like, what's wrong with this idiot? Yeah, she's very mild mannered, unless I tell her to be not. And yeah, she's super smart. I swear, somewhere there's a cop wishing that was her or their dog. I mean, she's that smart. It's stupid.
Mine seemed to have a strong hunting instinct. Mine did.
Oh, she thinks she's a bloodhound. She'll run around the pool with her nose on the ground. I'm like, what are you doing?
My dog was so weird. I could bring him in the front yard, and if he looked out across that neighborhood and he seen a cup way down the road in the front yard, he would eye it and start barking at it, looking at it. And then my roommate one day said, "What is he barking?" I said, "That paper cup up there. Was that white bag or that cup?" I said, "He noticed anything out of the place in this neighborhood," and he did.
I made a YouTube video of Baloo going batshit. There was a bag, like you know how mulch comes in them plastic bags, them big plastic bags. One of them blew into the yard, and she's sitting right here at that side door, and I didn't know that a noise that low could come from that dog. She is just, you know. It was so entertaining. I made a YouTube video out of it. It's been a minute ago, but it's there.
Check it out. Yeah.
All you see is a little plastic bag flapping in the wind. It's just flapping. But she knows it's not supposed to be there.
Yeah, that's why my dog was. Oh, I've seen a cup in my backyard or a garbage bag or something blow, small ones. Oh man, he would zero in on it, big time. Oh, even a truck parked on the hilltop up here. Boy, if he was out there in the road, he'd spot that truck, and that truck that belonged there, he'd start woofing at it, man, barking. Now he was an aggressive dog, though. That's the thing. He loved everybody, but he would notice every friggin' thing. Oh, he used to watch ducks fly over here. We have ducks flying over this house sometimes, and man, he'd sit there and look up there and spot those ducks. And, I always figured it would. I didn't even realize I typed that. How's your week going? Wow. Oh, I forgot about it. Jeez. You going to be on tomorrow night for a little bit, even though you got to work?
Yeah, I'll be on for our chat. I mean, we're only talking 10 o'clock, and I figure Saturday before the 4th of July, there's probably not going to be a whole lot going on, so I'll probably just get paid really good to go into work and watch Cheers reruns or something.
Yeah. I do binge watching sometimes. I want to get some B-roll of shooting my AR-15. If you end up putting it on YouTube, and if I can't get to the range, I'm thinking about doing it in the back door, setting up a tripod out there, and bam, 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 bam. Nobody will know I'm there. Of course, I'm telling you now, but I shouldn't have said nothing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Even though the county sheriff's department is right over that hill right there, I've been known to step outside with some 45 rounds through a hush can, and I don't know. I guess fictitiously set them off. I don't know.
I don't have a can, but boy, occasional holidays I'll open the back door and I'll shoot a 30-06. I've shot 308s, handguns.
I wouldn't go large bore rifle here, but 45 with a can on it, you can get away with it a little bit, especially like on July.
The only reason I can, I've got such thick woods here and trees. There's nothing, no houses for like miles, and most likely
it's a perfect place.
So I just fire it, bam, into the trees.
Yeah. On the 4th of July, if I get froggy, everybody be firing off fireworks and all them big shells and all that stuff, and I'll sneak outside and
Me too. I have to be careful because now I got a new neighbor that owns a home, and I don't think she don't even like dogs that much. So I have to be very careful. But I do get by with it, seem to on holidays.
Well, she wouldn't like us, would she, baby girl? I didn't mean to wake you up. You can lay back down. She's all sprawled out, just happy as hell. Just laid here going, thank God it's not 95 degrees anymore.
I did quite a few videos of my dog before he died. Sleeping, getting up. One day I'd go in the living room and I'd go, you want to ride? And man, you mentioned the word ride, my dog would start howling. Whoa, he would throw a fit.
I was going to say, don't say the W word. Because she would be scratching through that glass door behind me. She's already got her head up. Yeah, she can spell.
Yeah, mine did the word ride, boy, he knew. I ain't kidding you. He knew. Even if I walked him around my truck, man, he sometimes he'd look at the door up there and want to get up there. And mine,
we'll take her, me and Angel, because she loves to go around with us and all that. We'll take her, put her in the back of the car, and there's a coffee shop that Angel likes to visit. It's not a Starbucks, so it's not $9 a cup, but she likes to go. But they will give her what they call a puppuccino, a little frothy, coffee flavored, chocolate sprinkled little cup. It's a puppuccino, and she loves it. I know you know what I'm talking about. I know. We're not going to get one though. We're about to go to bed.
Yeah, I'm getting off here too shortly. We go down to, we were got 4 people now. I just want to get her chat a while, especially after it locked me out with this new account. I wanted to make sure it was working.
But yeah, she gets free hot dogs from Checkers and puppuccinos from anywhere, ice cream cups from Dairy Queen. Everybody just loves seeing her. It's weird.
Dogs are great.
We don't deserve them. I'll tell you that.
Big Al, I lost the subs because I lost the entire YouTube channel. I had no access to it. Still don't. It either got deleted or it just wiped out. I don't know. It's gone. I tried to recover it. Can't. So some of the people that subbed to me, I probably didn't even. Some of them would go way back. That probably didn't even get on there much anymore. Probably on YouTube, I suspect. And I never really tried to do a lot of videos either. I'm gonna work on this maybe. If I got a new channel to get to 1,000 subs, I'm gonna have to put videos out. Some of them, I'd like to make at least one video a week, about something. So I'll try to think of some things. And, but I definitely need some B-roll. Me shooting at the gun range, stuff like that. Because it seems like when everybody's shooting guns, everybody wants to watch. It's just cool.
I got on a cooking kick there for a little bit, and then it started raining every weekend. And
yeah, I used to watch a lot of green egg and pellet grill cooking on YouTube. A lot of that stuff.
I got quite a few cast iron videos.
Yeah, I got some cast iron.
That's all I cook in, pretty much.
I got four or five from my mother, cast irons. Mine needs to be put in the fire and burned to get some of that stuff
Burned off and re-season it.
Yeah. And I'm lucky on mine. Mine's got the slick bottoms.
It actually broke my heart. I got this 10-inch deep Dutch oven, and I got it on a good deal on Amazon. It broke my heart to fill that sumbitch up with wheel weights and get it hot. I was like, damn, I just ruined a good Dutch oven, so I ordered another one.
I'm going to slowly try to get into casting. I just got to get a Dutch oven. I've got a thing out there for gas. I think I gave $10 for it a few years ago. I've got the tanks. I just need
a turkey fryer or whatever they call it now.
Yeah, I got the lower part, about 2 foot tall, something like that.
Come on, let's go inside.
Hose is getting a little old, but it seems to burn and do okay. I need to seal it because it's rusty. I need to get some rust reformer.
That rust will be gone. You start melting lead in it.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. That rust will be gone in
Mhm.
just a second.
I got a little pot here I bought, which I don't know why I did, because I guess you just don't see that many of them. Let's check this little small one out. It's cast iron.
Oh, cool. That'd be a
It
good little
fits in your
little
hand.
put on the grill. Put your barbecue sauce in there and keep it hot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bought it at an antique store a few years ago. Didn't pay much for it. It's
Yeah.
$5.
I got one kind of like that with a handle on it. It's
Mm-hmm.
probably not as big as that one, but it's just enough to sit next to the fire and put your little barbecue mop in there, and you know.
Yep.
Why are you moping around?
I got to get it a good Dutch oven. I find them at the antique stores out in Madison, Georgia. But man, they want like 40 and $50 for them things. We're talking USA made now with USA stuff on. And I go,
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's what they are.
yeah.
That's what they are.
Mm-hmm. I may end up getting one of them like that USA.
I got a big, deep 12-inch, a shallow 12-inch. I got a 14-inch, two 10-inches,
Mm-hmm.
2 5-quarts, 1 7-quart,
Wow.
and then like a deep pot chicken fryer with a lid, and all of it's Lodge.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it I got from my grandmother, which was her grandmother's,
Right. I think I got a 14-inch, one of those big cast iron pans.
Yeah, all kinds of skillets, and that's all I cook in, unless I'm cooking like spaghetti noodles.
Right.
Then I'll do that in a different pot, but that's pretty much all I cook in, because I can do whatever I need to do with it on the stove, throw it in the oven.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. That's just the way I cook. That's the way I was raised.
Yeah. Yeah, I was raised on cast iron and stainless steel pots. And my mother had some aluminum, which I hate. I still won't buy aluminum. My daughter Wilson, I said, don't buy aluminum. Get away from that crap. Aluminum's not natural mineral to have in your body. Yeah, so.
Right.
They also say you get iron from cooking in iron skillets too.
Yep. Yeah.
So,
I know a guy that, unfortunately for everybody that's real close around him, he quit wearing deodorant because of aluminum.
ooh.
Have you tried to find deodorant that doesn't have aluminum in it? I guarantee you what you're putting on you every day has aluminum in it.
Yeah, I think mine does. Yeah. Yeah.
If it's white, I know it does.
Yeah. I use that hunting the hunting stuff that's scent free.
You're right. Yeah.
That you buy every year when you go deer hunting.
It's there.
I'm gonna quit using. You done got me off of it now.
I ain't trying to get nobody off.
No,
I'm just telling you that a
to.
buddy of mine quit using deodorant because it had aluminum in it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I mean, a lot of this shit ain't good for us. That's why I cook in cast iron and stuff like that. I don't trust Teflon and.
Right. Yeah, I don't either.
I mean, and I got skillets that are so seasoned, I have no problem frying an egg in it and going whoop and flipping it over. I mean, it does stick. Of course, that skillet's been flipping eggs for probably 100 years.
I cook in glass corning, which is about like $100 a bowl. I got that from my mother, and I do stainless steel and I do the cast iron. I hadn't been doing cast iron in quite a few years though now, so I need to.
I got pretty big into Dutch oven cooking. I'll build a fire in the backyard and
that's cool.
Put the coals around there. I got one video on a meatloaf, and you'd probably enjoy that one. I was probably 3/4 of the way drunk halfway through it. It was rather humorous. I make all kinds of meatballs and gravy, and I got there's all kinds of cast iron Wednesday videos in my playlist there. Some people
watch them. So.
And some of the people that showed up when the Friday night chat was on my channel, or the people that I cut up with on the cooking videos, that's why they were like, "What are you talking about?"
There's a guy on YouTube. Was it Cowboy Ken? Is that what he's called? He
Kent
does all that.
Rollins.
Is that yeah? He's got
Kent,
all that. Tells you how to season
Cowboy
the
Kent
pans and all.
Rollins.
Okay, yeah. I used to watch
Yes,
him a little bit.
I love him. I love him to
Hmm.
death.
Hmm. Yeah, I got to find him. I subbed to him a few years ago.
I'm trying to
Look
get
him
him
up.
to come here to Georgia because we have, for some reason, in my little town, a cowboy museum,
Hmm.
a Western arts museum, and I want to
Hmm.
get him to come here and have one of his cooking schools.
What'd you say his last name was?
Rollins,
Rollins. Okay.
Rollins.
Yeah, I'm gonna look him up, resub him. No, I
They
used to watch him quite a bit.
they drop a new video every Wednesday at
Mhm.
3:30 our time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got there for a while. I watched him quite often.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, folks, welcome to the wagon. Thank you for stopping by. Pay no attention to the beagle.
It's going on 9:30. I'm gonna get some food.
Yeah, I'm fixing to
Okay.
hop in the sack.
All right, man. Appreciate you coming on.
Well, I appreciate you having me,
Mhm.
sir.
Yeah, no problem. Always welcome. Everyone is kind of born by yourself sitting here. Therefore, especially I have to, what do I talk about by myself? So I have to
Right.
sit there and think up something.
That's what I was doing. I was too busy casting to be able to keep up with the comments. And,
Mhm.
next thing you know, 3 minutes went by and I didn't see the question. Sorry.
Mhm. I try to watch and read them from time to time,
Uh,
especially the questions.
I won't be doing that on Saturday. I might do it on
Uh,
Sunday. We might do uh, a sad cast Sunday.
oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll be there if you do. You're gonna do it live, right?
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
if I can find that damn button again. I don't remember where it was.
All right. Yeah, I'll be there.
I've done it a couple of times, so I'm pretty sure I can do it again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty. I know the software now. What it is, I hadn't streamed in quite a while because Echo was streaming, so I didn't
Yeah.
have to worry about it. And all of a sudden, I forgot. What to do. So, but I got it now for the most part. Giants coming on. Thanks for the chatting. Yeah, see you, GGW. Have a good one.
Giants game's coming on. It ain't even football season.
That sure isn't. Huh. Maybe YouTube. You didn't watch anything on YouTube. You didn't see that. Or a streaming channel. I got a Roku. I got a 4K player, but I got a Roku player. I
Right.
think like the $100 one. I got like 180 something channels on that thing, man.
Yeah.
God.
I got all kinds of TV
Man.
channels. I got I don't know. I can't say this on here. I have a Amazon Fire Stick that gets me a lot of channels,
Mm-hmm.
and I can watch anything I want to in whatever language I want to.
Wow.
But I just don't watch TV. I really don't.
Mm-hmm. You know
If
what's
I
weird? I got rid of Dish Network after 16 years. I said, he said, when are you leaving? I said, paying you 120, $30 a month.
You're
I
right.
said,
Yeah.
yeah, I said, I can't afford it. I said, it's just outrageous. And it's funny. I told somebody recently, I said, we got all this instant streaming now. And guess what? Most of the time, I can't find nothing to watch. Then, what I'll go to YouTube.
Yeah.
I spend more time on YouTube sometimes because you never know what you're going to find on YouTube.
If I can't find it on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
Amazon Prime, or Netflix,
Mm-hmm.
it ain't getting watched in this house.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've got, like I say, all kinds of channels, and they're on that TV, but
Mm-hmm.
it's too much. I don't want to deal with the commercials and the bullshit. And
Yeah.
God Almighty.
Yeah, I hate those commercials in there. I
I'll
do.
tell you what I
Hulu.
did watch. And have you ever seen the movie Men of Honor?
I've heard of it, but I don't think I've seen it.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember.
When it's Cuba Gooding Jr. and somebody that I really don't care for as a human being, but I respect him as an actor, Al Pacino.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know who you know there. I may have seen that. It's been a long time.
All right. On YouTube, put Men of Honor 12 step scene. That is a moving 12 minutes.
Wow.
You need, if you've never seen the movie, I don't know.
Is that where people get killed?
No, it's where he loses his leg in a diving accident and he's trying to get reinstated as
okay.
a active duty Navy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But Google Men of Honor 12 steps scene.
Okay.
Because I'm telling you that's some moving stuff right there. Hey, Scotsman, how you doing, sir?
What's up, Scotsman? Good to see you.
We're about to wind this up because, you know, as you're going to work, we got to go to bed because somebody's got to keep a pillow warm.
Yeah. I try to go. I used to go to bed early and get up early every morning, but like for over 3.5 years, all of a sudden now I catch myself up 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Can't sleep.
I catch myself up at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning because I'm going to the bathroom to pee. And I talked to my dad, and he said it gets worse.
It's just seems like the older I get, the more I can't sleep. To be honest with you.
Well, I went through a long spell. I literally did not sleep for about a month and a half, and my doctor gave me Ambien. That was a bad thing. I put a camera up in my bedroom. I tossed and turned, played with a dog, you know, all this stuff. I don't remember any of this. Then I came upstairs to the kitchen naked and sat at the kitchen table for about 4.5 hours waiting on a waitress to come. I was just sitting there looking around.
I've heard Ambien does that to people. I've heard about that.
It was about 4.5 hours.
Wow.
Then I finally got up, turned around, went back to the basement. Then
who was that politician?
Went back to work.
There was a politician a few years ago that did that. I think up north. Was DUI under Ambien? Didn't even know he was asleep or driving.
Right. Yeah. I quit. I watched the video the next day while I was at work. Actually, and I'm like, I ain't taking this shit no more. And my boss told me a story about he had to come in and fix a truck. He was on Ambien, got in his truck, went to work, fixed the truck, got done, left at like 7:15. Alarm clock went off, and he was back at work at 9. And the receptionist was like, "What are you doing here?"
Wow.
I'm working. What do you think I'm doing here? You just left. Do what?
Wow.
He had no clue about any of it. He was like, "Yep, I'm done." I said, "That's exactly the way I thought about it after I watched that video. I'm done. It's just not for me." But yeah, I literally did not sleep for damn near a month.
Wow.
I mean, it was getting bad, and then finally I slept for like 3 days.
I had a roommate here years ago. He was a sergeant, did 2 volunteer tours in Vietnam. He was like, he would sleep an hour or 2, wake up, he'd be outside all night long. He'd come back in. He'd sit out in the backyard. As the years went on, he would watch all the wildlife in my backyard. And that's all he did was just sleep, the little small naps and up. He never had a real sleep cycle.
I don't know what was wrong with me, and none of my doctors know what was wrong with me while that was going on. But that's an experience I don't want to experience again. No.
Yeah, I thought about taking it or asking the doctor for it, but I don't think.
No, bad. No, don't do it. No.
Right. Yeah, I'm probably not. Not after what I've heard about it.
I mean, you're a grown-ass man. You can do what you want to do, but I'm telling you my experience, and my boss had the same experience, and
that's the third. That's 3 people I know.
I was not asleep because I'd turn around, and the camera would pick up the glint in my eyeballs from whatever ambient light was outside, the street lights or whatever.
Wow.
I'm just looking for a waitress.
Basically, you're walking around in your sleep. Is what you're doing, apparently.
Well, I wasn't asleep because my eyes were open.
Yeah, I know.
I was walking around in a damn stupor, and I wasn't even drinking.
Wow. Yeah, I've heard of Ambien. I forget what politician had that ticket, and then I started hearing about it a little bit, and I went, wow. Yeah, I thought it was just occasional thing. I didn't think it happened to that many times to people.
Well, it happened to me once, and I said I'm done, and that's when my boss Kevin said, "Yep, you mean I was just here? Yeah, you left 45 minutes ago." What? I mean, once lights come on and alarm clocks go off and you start your daily routine, you wake up. But
right.
I know I was not asleep because I could see my eyes in the video. And I'm totally in the dark in the kitchen, but it's got night vision on my cameras.
Wow.
I just turned around looking. I do that every couple of minutes. Looking for a waitress is the only thing I can describe it. And you could see the glint in my eyes, so I know they were open.
Okay. Sergeant Bulldog, he's talking about it. Apparently he took Ambien. It was like on eBay and went on eBay. Oh, Lord.
Is that kind of like drunken priming?
Wow. Yeah, keep me off the shopping. I'd end up spending myself to death.
I'm telling you, don't mess around with it. Don't even start
I'm
with
not.
it.
I'm not.
That's my professional medical opinion. Consult your doctor.
How long did it take for you to get that way? One time?
The first time?
Wow. Amazing.
I still got the bottle. You want it?
No, I don't know what I'll do. No, if I'm walking around with my eyes open, I want to make sure I know I'm doing it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't remember anything.
Wow.
Then I pulled up my camera app on my phone, started watching. I was like, I'd show you this. I'm talking to my 65-year-old accountant, accounting woman. I said, I'd show you this, but I'm naked. But I'm sitting at my kitchen table, and it looks to me like I'm looking around for a waitress. Right. And it's 3 a.m. and I've been here for 4 hours.
You're back in the 80s. I was hospitalized, and I hung out at bars a lot, basically 7 days a week. And my girlfriend I lived with was in the hospital, and they give me some pain shots. And I'd go, I'd buzz the thing, and I go, I need a waitress in here. And they go, Elliot, you're not in a bar. And I go, what? And I go, hey, bartender, I need a waitress. And they go, I mean a nurse. And my girlfriend said, man, you ask them constantly for a waitress. I said, wow. And I don't even remember saying it. Right. I was on pain shots. I said, shit.
They gave me morphine when I was in the Army. And I really understood the reason why there was an armed guard at the door.
I was on morphine here first part of the year for 4 days, and they hospitalized me.
I'm telling you, man, that shit's lethal.
Yeah, it gave me a headache.
Well, but you didn't know what the hell was going on, though, did you?
They gave me that.
Saying, you didn't care what was going on.
No, they gave me that every 4 hours in Ativan.
Yeah.
I can't remember how many hours on the Ativan. Something like every 6. And boy, I might just lay there.
I just don't care about it.
First time I've been to hospital since 2005, actually.
Not Demerol, Darvocet.
I've heard of those.
That was the latest one. It's Demerol and something else.
Yeah, I've heard of Demerol. Elvis Presley was hooked on Demerol shot before he died.
Well, I know why. He didn't know he was hurting.
Yeah. I think he took 9 shots a day, they say, according to what I researched.
God.
Yeah. It's doctor. I researched a lot of rock and roll history, and I was reading the history on that, and it said Dr. Nick said that he got over a guy out in Vegas that gave it to him, told him it was acupuncture, and he would shoot prednisone into him along with a Demerol, and he would function, and he started doing it, and all of a sudden he was hooked. Bam. And,
yep. Well, there's a reason that certain things are controlled substances, sir.
Yeah. God, that man took more people. Good Lord. I think he had in 7 months 10,000 pills. Of course, that was not just for him; that was for everybody around him, his entourage.
Right. Yeah.
That's a lot of friggin' pills.
But yeah, morphine is the devil because once you get on that stuff, it's rough to get off of it.
I used to get it. Have about 3 shots of Demerol, not Demerol, but epidural every year at a surgery center here in DeKalb County, Georgia. And after I do it, they'd give me a shot of Demerol, and I'd go sit. And one day, a doctor walked in there and says, He looked up, and I looked up at him. I'm sitting there fine. I can tell I'm lit up though. And he says, most people would be knocked out. He said, you're not. And I said, I have high tolerance. And I actually sat there and talked to him and waited about another 20 minutes and got up and walked out. Well, I think that, well, they may have rolled me out actually when I think about it. Yeah, they brought a wheelchair. But I know that when I got in the car, I started talking and I mess up. And I said, I'm high.
Oh, you sound like Biden.
I can't think what I'm saying, so I shut up. But
here's the deal. Come on, man.
Yeah, we know who that sounds like. Come on, man. That word's gonna be famous for it's over. Come on, man.
I'm telling you, every time that person that breathes oxygen opens his mouth, it's a mistake. They need to keep him away from a microphone.
Yeah.
Just to save the country some hope.
I've never seen
that's what the slogan should be.
Mm-hmm.
Save the country hope. Keep Biden away from the microphone.
I mean, you can watch a video of him and you can absolutely tell that he's got dementia.
Oh my God.
He's got it. He's got it bad, man.
This is fucking, excuse me, sorry. Mm-hmm. This is elder abuse is what this is. What they're doing to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard quite a few people say that.
It's ridiculous. I don't stand by it at all. I mean, it's blatant elder abuse. Mm-hmm. You have to have his wife grab him when he's walking from one microphone to another because he gets lost and starts wanting to play with the monkeys. You know, I mean,
or check out the legs crossed on a girl. That he still knows.
I'm not even going there. I'm just talking about the. Oh my Lord! It's sad that they would put somebody through this that doesn't need to be put through this. I'm not saying he's my favorite person on the planet. Frankly, no. I don't care about him one way or the other. Yeah, but to do this to him, that's not fair to somebody that doesn't know what's going on. Because he has no clue what's going on.
No. I know. It's I've never seen anything like it. Not in that office like this anyway. It's just never happened.
I've seen things like it, but they weren't in the most powerful position on the planet.
Yeah, they didn't have nuclear codes and power over war and life and death.
When it comes down to it, he's going to be like, bring me the thing. Bring me the thing. By that time, the nuclear bomb blows up and we didn't get any sent off. So.
Yeah, and his advisors ain't really no better either. Bunch of whack jobs. Yeah, bunch of idiots.
I hate to talk like this on live YouTube, but I'm telling you, they're all morons.
I agree.
Every damn one of them. And they're all put there just to appease somebody politically. Like the he, she, it. That's I don't even know how to describe it. That thing. You know the thing.
Yeah, I got you, Kyle. Well, let's wind this down so we don't go to rabbit hole on that. I hate the left. I don't like them either, boy.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I need to get to bed.
Yeah.
I'm going to get up in a couple hours anyway.
Thanks for coming on. See you all in the side chat. Got 3 on, so have a good night, everyone.
Yeah, appreciate you guys stopping by.
Yeah, appreciate it. And I'm going to go watch YouTube and see what's going on. Maybe watch a movie on it.
Watch the 12 steps, sir.
Yeah, okay.
It's the best 12 minutes you'll spend tonight, even though we've had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I definitely will.
But you need to watch the whole movie, and if you can find it and they want $2 or whatever to buy it, get the whole damn movie because
Al Pacino makes some good movies sometimes.
Yeah,
at times. Do you ever remember the one where he was a cop? Where he's a cop and he was a killer? I forget the name of that one. I thought that was wow. That was intense. I can't remember the name of it now, but I think
no. Wait. I'm sorry. It's Robert De Niro. Did I say Al Pacino?
Yeah. Oh,
it's
De Niro.
Robert De Niro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what he's like. Okay. Yeah, Pacino's not quite as whacked out as De Niro is. A total libtard, boy. He's a trip.
Yeah, but I don't like
actor.
him as a person, but I still respect him as an actor because man, he plays this part.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh man, when he looks at that damn Marine and says, "Get the hell away from this door," I'm gonna punch you right in the face.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
Yeah, it's a killer. I would prefer you, and matter of fact, I will reimburse you if you start the movie from the beginning and watch the whole thing. But that 12-step scene, that is a tearjerker, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I'll catch it and watch it sometime. I've heard of it for years. I don't ever remember watching it.
It is a fantastic movie. It's about the deep Navy divers.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, let's get out of here. Let's wind it down, everyone. Good night. See you, Kyle. Have a good one. Y'all in the side chat. We got 2, it says. Appreciate you stopping by.
Thanks for being here, guys.
Yeah, thanks for being here. We only had a few, but I enjoyed it. So, good night, all.
See you tomorrow.
See you all.